Use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage Dental now for that confident smile that lasts a lifetime. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental. Leading with innovation, centered on care. Call 800-313-9966. 800-313-9966. That's 800-313-9966.
Keep a little jingle in your pocket at Ken Ganley Kia, the home of 000. Buy with zero down, 0% financing for 5 years, or 0 payments for 3 months. Get holiday specials in over 1,200 Kias. 'Tis the season to save. Up to $5,000 off a new Kia Sportage, Sorento, Seltos, K5, and Soul. Unwrap a 22 certified Kia Seltos EX, not $24,000. On sale $19,988. Get free oil changes for 3 joyful years on every new Kia and used vehicle. Plus, we want to pay off your trade regardless of what you owe. Need credit? We have plenty of cheerful ways to say yes at Ken Ganley Kia Newport Richie on US 19. Online at KenGanleyKia NewportRichie.com.
Rebates assigned to dealer, 5,000 discount, 25 models, 25 Sorrento, APR 1667 per month for 1,000 finance, deferred payment through Ally Bank. See dealer for details on free oil change plus tax tag, title, and dock fee on approved credit. Expires 1/5/26.
Listen Sunday mornings 10 to 11 for Prosper with Keith Singer. Keith brings you financial planning tips because he wants you to prosper in your retirement. That's Prosper with Keith Singer. Sunday 10 to 11 a.m. on WHPT 102.5 The Bone. Singer Wealth Advisors is an SEC registered investment advisory firm.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Here we go. All systems go.
This is the true story about Mac. Check it.
Times are changing, more so each year. But the early morning storm pimp is here.
3, 2, 1.
People are expecting quite a bit.
Gotta figure out how to make money on this. I really want to.
I can feel it down in my plums. We're getting a nice bluish hue. Getting ready to take them to the farmer's market.
Okay, baby, but don't hurt yourself with that big juicy hog of yours.
In hard times, or when a man has worked at a job 30 years, they give him a watch, kick him in the butt, and say, hey, a computer took your place, daddy. That's hard time.
And those cars are going real fast and real fast, son.
But he's gay. He's blind.
You ready?
Oh, wait. So we're just gonna wing it?
There's a big difference between winging it and saying what happens. Now let's see what happens.
And now.
Right now.
Now, it's Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
Take it off, baby. All right, I'm going to be very specific here. I want to see if we can get to something without me saying it, okay? Think of a food, a specific food from a specific place that you almost wouldn't want to eat if you didn't have the sauces that came with it, or the sauce that came with it.
Ooh, okay.
Specific. Think specific. Because I want to see if you can get it within the first couple guesses.
Something I wouldn't want to eat if they didn't have the sauce.
Like you order it, and you order the sauces or the sauce that you like to go with it, and then you get it, and you don't have the sauce, and you're almost like, I don't even want to eat this anymore. I don't even think this, I don't even want this.
Honestly, it would probably be something Chick-fil-A related if I don't have my Chick-fil-A sauce.
Okay. So you're in the stratosphere, but I want to see if I can get. It's not Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
I'll tell you that. But you're on a very, very close. You're on a close path with the idea of what I'm trying to get you to guess.
Okay. Is it a burger place?
It is a burger place.
Okay. Is it like Big Mac without the Big Mac sauce?
No.
Okay.
It's. I said you were onto it with the chick in the Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
But it is from a burger place.
Oh man. This is hard.
I'm going to start giving you big hints here. I was really hoping that you were just going to blow my mind and say it right out of the bat. It's the burger place. It's the...
Your bigger place or my the burger place?
No. It is the world's burger place.
Okay.
It is the place that is standard the fast food place for burgers.
Okay.
Right?
McDonald's.
Yes.
Okay.
And if you ordered your blank and they didn't have the sauce with it, then you might even not want to eat them. I really thought this was going to go a lot better.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I already gave you the chicken hint, and now
McChicken
without McChicken. Chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets.
They don't have any sauces?
No. Well, this is where we're getting. This is where we're headed. This is not a long story, but there's a couple details that go into how this happened to me today. First of all, let's establish the first thing. Not a good thing that I'm hitting at McDonald's. Okay, it's that time of year. I've given all the Fs that I have to give, and sometimes in the middle of the week, I like to have myself some Mickey D's. I've not had McDonald's actually in a hot minute, so I go through the drive-through, and here's what really gets me: is the woman was the nicest lady on planet Earth. She comes up to the window and she sees my hat. She goes, "Go Bucks, baby!" And she's like, you know what? I want to make your food fresh as can be.
Oh.
And because of that, I need you to pull up into that spot over there, which happens. And at this point, I'm like, damn, okay, I'm gonna.
She set you up nice.
It's
though.
coming
Like,
fresh.
this is fresh for you.
She was so nice. She's like, it's gonna come out so fresh. Here's where it takes a little bit of a crazy turn, and I'm not gonna give out the exact address of the Mickey D's, but she comes up and. I'm getting a couple things done to the Bronco, so I'm in a loaner right now. I'm in a brand new F-150. Like this thing is beautiful. It's got less than 2,000 miles on it. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a is it a Lariat? I think is what it's called. Is that it? Lariat? Let me make sure I said that right. Ford Lariat? Is it a Lariat? It is a Lariat. Either way, she goes, "Oh my God, this is a beautiful truck." I said, "Thank you so much. It's a loaner, but thank you." And she goes on about, "Oh, this is what I would do, and I would take it all around town." And then she proceeds. This is where she hits me. And maybe
right as she told you to go to the.
No,
thing.
I'm sorry. I was not. I skipped the moment. I pulled ahead. I get to my number one spot. I wait not very long, and then here she comes, joyful as can be, and she goes, "Oh my God, this truck, beautiful truck." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's a loaner, you know, it's beautiful, I know." And then she goes, "This is where she really hits me," and it's almost like all of this was to lull me into a false sense of feeling like everything was going to be okay. I should probably tell you my order first, okay? I get the 2 cheeseburger meal.
Okay. Two double cheeseburgers?
No, not double, singles.
Okay, two
singles, 2 singles, no pickle, no onion.
Okay.
And
so
then,
just a patty with
patty
ketchup and cheese?
Ketchup, mustard, cheese.
Okay.
Ketchup, mustard, cheese. Yes, that is absolutely correct. That's how I like my Mickey D burgers. It's just what I like. So, and I get a 6-piece nugget. I had actually seen a commercial for chicken nuggets. Chicken McNuggets were what got me to McDonald's because I saw a commercial for chicken McNuggets yesterday. So I ordered chicken McNuggets, and when I order my chicken McNuggets, I need 2 things. I need the hot mustard and
sweet and sour?
The barbecue sauce.
Oh, okay. Barbecue sauce, they changed the recipe. I don't like it as much. Yeah, it doesn't taste. The other was like more thicker. I feel like this one's like watery.
I don't know the last time I had it, so I'll take your word for it. But either way, so I ordered my hot mustard and my barbecue, and it's on the screen. You know, it's on the screen when you order it, and that's fine. So back to where we are. She walks up. She's commenting the truck, and she's like, "Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful." Got the bag tied tight. You know, sometimes they'll give you the old loose bag. This was a tight bag. She had it rolled up, just sealed, looking like a gift. She hands it to me, and then she proceeds to go, and I can't say this all the way through. She goes, "Before you go, what did the left ball say to the right ball?"
Oh my God.
And I said, "What?" And she goes, "You got to watch out for that guy in the middle. He's a real D."
Okay.
That's the joke that the lady at Mickey D's told me. So I I hit her with with a good courtesy laugh, and at this point, what a joy, what a joy this woman is. For whatever reason, don't even think it's a possibility that my sauces are not in the are not in the bag.
Are you usually a checker when you go to drive-thrus?
I will tell you, I'm a checker. I am a checker, but and again, this is why I feel like she lulled me into a false sense of security. She was so nice. She was so passionate about my food being fresh. She's cutting jokes. She's, glazing the truck. Like, everything was going so well that I pull off, and I thought about it, but I was so certain that the sauces were in the bag that by the time I made it to my resting place where I ultimately was going to eat my 2 cheeseburgers and my chicken McNuggets, I opened it up. I loved it. I loved it. Yeah, I had to go to the park. I had to go to Fossil Park up the block, and I opened the bag. No sauces. No sauces.
That happens a lot more than you think.
No sauces.
Yeah.
No. It's a feeling where nothing that you could do will make it okay.
Yeah.
Because if I drove back, I've lost in life, and I'm wasting my time, and I'm not going to drive back. What am I going to do? Call and ask for a refund?
I feel like when you are told to go park in one of those places, your chances of not getting that sauces go up like 50, 60%.
Yeah.
Whereas if you get at the window, they're right there, and they're like,
that is true.
Yeah. When they, I think, go bring it out, they just collect the food, and they don't go, this says put sauces and da-da-da-da in. Sometimes you only get napkins.
Well, and the thing is that I looked at the ticket, and it said, like, when she handed me that tight bag, tight. She handed me the bag. I looked at it, and clear as day, right there, barbecue, hot mustard.
Yeah.
Like, I saw it, and I'm like, it's so prominent, and this lady's clearly on her job, so I'm going to just let Jesus take the wheel.
Yeah.
And I did. And here's the other strange thing. An insane amount of ketchup. So for the first time in my life today, I dipped my chicken nuggets in ketchup.
Not the same.
It was not bad.
Not the same.
It was not bad, but it was not the same. And it really just took me down the road of thinking about foods that you'd rather not eat if you didn't have the sauce that goes with them. Chick-fil-A was the other one that came to mind in my own head. If I can't have Chick-fil-A sauce at Chick-fil-A, then I probably would skip Chick-fil-A.
I mean, I don't know if this is kind of like just so obvious, but like any waffle or pancakes, if they've got no syrup or butter,
that's perfect.
Even not butter, I want syrup.
Dude, I'm going to blow your mind.
Okay.
And I'm also going to out myself as a liar because I think I said like 2 minutes ago I haven't had McDonald's in a while. So like last weekend, when I said I hadn't had McDonald's in a while, I meant I hadn't had
this week.
I hadn't had lunch from McDonald's in a while. Because
that's different.
Like last week or the weekend before, Danielle
never changes the time.
Danielle brings breakfast home, and I like the hotcakes. I always say that I think that McDonald's pancakes are the best pancakes on earth. That's how I feel. I could be wrong. We can debate it, but that's just how I feel. She comes home, and I hear her like rustling around, and I'm like, "What the hell is going on?" And then she comes out, and there she is with the bag of Mickey D's and a bottle of log cabin syrup in the other hand. And I go, "What the hell is going on here?" She goes, "Oh yeah, they didn't put the syrup in here. We're gonna have to use the log cabin." Dude, I took one dip of the pancake into the log cabin, and I said, "Nah, not doing it. Not eating."
It ruined it that much.
It wasn't that I was mad,
but it was just you're so used to this taste.
And I realized that the Mickey D's syrup is one of one. The other one that popped into my mind, and I believe you're a big sushi guy as well. If you couldn't have the soy and the stuff and the wasabi, I would think that I would not be as interested.
Yeah, I need to get the soy sauce and you get some wasabi on it, mix it together, and then dip. If it's not, what am I eating? I'm just raw dog and sushi.
That's a big one, and I think for the most part, I know the phone's lit up automatically. There must be people who have other thoughts along these lines.
I mean, there's ones that you would think, like, for instance, love me some Taco Bell. If I didn't have sauces, I could still get through it. I can still get through it.
And I have.
Yeah.
And I have. But it doesn't bring me any joy.
No.
The whole time I'm just thinking how much better it would be
if
we had the sauce. And I will say, dude, I just had Diablo for the first time, like within the past couple months. I've been sleeping on the Diablo.
Yeah.
It's hot, which is great, but it's also, it's like limey or something.
That's the thing. It's flavorful. I don't think any of those sauces are really hot.
No.
Like it has a little kick to it, but yeah, Diablo sauce on that, crack. But I can't think of anything, like I don't eat Burger King, really. And then it would just be like if you're missing an ingredient, that's a whole different thing.
Spaghetti, I don't even like spaghetti.
But that's
Like the sauce is the meal.
Exactly.
Like
That's missing ingredient.
They wouldn't forget that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get spaghetti and they'd be like, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to put this.
Yeah, because that's like, oh, lasagna, no cheese. Like, well, then that's
I think
whole parameter changed.
I think chicken nuggets and chicken adjacent might be the number one thing. Like your first thought was Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
And I mean, really, what is a chicken nugget other than, Chick-fil-A?
I think it's those sauces. For instance, if you go to like Sonny's and they don't have the sauce, it's like, well, I'm just eating pulled pork without the sauce.
Yeah, some barbecue.
Yeah.
Like I don't like my barbecue slathered in sauce. Like if I go somewhere and I have the option to get my ribs no sauce with the sauce on the side, I'll do that. But still, if you told me like I can't have any sauce, that would be I'm big that way with you ever have Mission barbecue?
Yeah.
Dude, so their sauce game is off the chain, but they have two sauces that are unlike any others. And if I couldn't have it, I would probably say skip Mission. Dude, they have a vinegar sauce.
Oh, I've never had that one.
Dude, it's not like a vinegar-based sauce. It's literally vinegar. It's like a clear liquid.
And it tastes good with
dude,
that?
It's so good. And they also have an Alabama white. Everything's okay. Don't be scared.
I usually get a Baltimore black.
Yeah. No, these are one of the good ones.
Oh, okay.
This is the safe kind. But have you ever had an Alabama white
No,
barbecue sauce?
I gotta look this up.
It's literally a creamy white barbecue sauce, which may not sound good, but I'm telling you, it's really, really good. Those.
All right, it's peppery and stuff.
Yeah.
And, okay, I'm reading it. Okay.
You got like their chicken, their pulled chicken is good dipped in that.
It's mostly mayonnaise, it says.
Yeah, it's mostly, but nobody knows. Nobody would know unless you told me. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hey, it's Joe.
Joe, what up, buddy?
Hey, man. I just want to let you know, I just listened to about a minute of, sounded like a country song, but it was 102.5 WYNR.
I think we've heard this before. I don't know where that is coming from, and I think somebody even called yesterday with it. I don't know why that happens, and sadly, I'm not fit or built to be able to fix it. But yeah, some other station does seem to bleed in every now and again. But
John Brennan told me it only happens in the broke ass cars. So
yeah, it does. Yeah, what are you driving?
Sorry,
in?
dog.
What are you driving in? Old timer?
I'm driving in an Expedition.
Oh yeah, that's mostly where it happens is in the Expeditions. We did.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, thank you for calling though. Appreciate it, dude. I mean, I do appreciate it, but
we can't do anything.
Like, there's nothing. Like, we have a whole division of the radio station who keeps track of things like this. I did look it up though. WYNR, if he was telling the truth, Brunswick's New Country, dude. I know this is insane. Is this dude,
Georgia,
dude? I worked in this building.
What?
I lived in Brunswick, Georgia, and for a very, very short period of time, I worked in this building. There was nobody
So you're the mole.
No, but dude, there's nobody. When I worked there was nobody that worked there. All the stations there weren't real jocks.
Oh.
I was like had to collect things out of the printer. And let me see, are any of these people?
When you said they weren't real jocks, like it was a bunch of people voice tracking from other places.
From other places,
okay.
yeah. This is the. Either way, I don't remember the stations that were in the building, but this is from Brunswick, where I used to live, which is very bizarre.
Weird.
Why would we be getting a Brunswick radio station picked up here in St. Pete? Probably the weather. Probably the solar flares, actually. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Probably the Atlas.
Hey, how you doing?
What up?
Hey, it's Scotty. I just wanted to call. I Uber Eats Beef O'Brady's one time. Got like 20 wings. Ordered extra blue cheese. Took the time to click the button for extra blue cheese and got zero.
Dude,
I had to drive. I drove myself to Publix to buy blue cheese.
Dude, at that point, you just drive yourself off a bridge.
Yeah.
There's no point in going on anymore. That is horrific. And one of the reasons why, thank you for the call, many reasons why I've gotten away from the food delivery, which we've been so much better on for an extended period of time now.
Good.
There was a taco place here in St. Pete that I'll say the name of the taco place. It's a Grumpy Gringo.
Yeah. Carmen swears by them.
Love them.
Yeah.
Love them. Used to be Taco Sun back in the day and ordered food from them forever. They make their sauces in-house, and it's one of those situations where if you told me, hey, you can go to Taco Sun, but you can't have their sauces, I would go, okay, I'm not going there.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many times it happened, but time after time after time, there were no sauces, to the point to where I would call the restaurant and say, hey, I just put in an order on Uber Eats. For some strange reason, the sauce is never in there. Could you please put the sauce in the bag? And then I would still get no sauce, which we had to retire that because of that very reason. So
I feel like
sauces are important.
This is an old one for me because I haven't eaten there in years, probably since COVID before. But if I used to go into Subway, they didn't have my type of bread. I don't even.
What's your bread?
I want to say mine was like it wasn't
Italian urban cheese.
No, it was the other one that was like almost looked like an everything bagel on it. It was like a seasoned one.
I don't even think I know what that.
Let me look it up because
that may have been outside of my time. That might have been a limited time only. I just remember them having Italian urban cheese, white, wheat, Alabama white.
What was this one? Oh, here we go. Oh, wait. No.
Italian urban cheese?
No, maybe it was a Canadian one.
I was going to say, dude, I kind of know my Subway breads and
Parmesan oregano.
Okay. I didn't know that was a thing, but
yeah.
Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Hi. I wanted to comment about the fast food. I wanted to know if you guys my grandson had got the Grinch box, and they have new fries and stuff in there. They have a pair of socks as a gift, real cute, but they're small. And it has McShaker fries with the Grinch on the bag and all. It's real cute. But they put a special salt in there. It tastes kind of like pickle, and I only eat like 2 or 3 fries. He gave me the whole bag, and I ate them all. Not something I'd probably usually do.
Dude.
But I just wanted to comment on that.
I actually, Diz sent that along last week, and I don't think we ever talked about it. And I saw it on the menu today, and I didn't
Really
know
cute.
what it was. So you're telling me the pickle salt was
Yeah,
good?
it tastes like pickle. You can. It's okay if you like pickles, but
I like pickles.
you can only get the Grinch box. So he got the Big Mac Grinch box, and he didn't want the fries.
All right.
I also wanted to say one thing
Say it, baby.
about the fast food workers. If you could ask, don't they make like 15 good money now? Halfway decent. I mean, I don't know about that.
I think we were actually having that discussion yesterday about how they are making pretty decent money, especially depending on what you do.
Wasn't that the complaint? Wasn't that a complaint that they weren't making enough money, and now they should get their orders really right?
Yeah.
When I made $15 an hour and I'm retired, my boss said, I expect for perfection from you because you're making $15 an hour, and that was a lot in my day. And so now at $15 an hour still, they should be doing their job right.
Preach, sister.
All right, thank you, guys.
Preach. McDonald's wages in Florida vary by position, with the average hourly pay for a crew member being around $15.60. And here's the thing. This lady was an absolute joy. I'm mad and I'm sad. I'm more sad than I am mad.
Yeah.
I like my hot mustard. If I had to pick one, it would be the hot mustard.
It's crazy to get anything like chicken strips, nuggets, and not have
sauce like that.
Yeah.
See, I think thank you. That's where my mind went, where like when you put chicken nuggets into a bag, I just think your next thought is, well, what was the sauces they ordered with these chicken nuggets? Because no psychopath ever ordered raw dog chicken nuggets. By the way, in the vein of McDonald's, Monica did text and say McDonald's fish fillet without tartar sauce.
Ugh. Fish fillet, if you're ordering that, just...
Here's the thing. No. I've been trying to... Don't say that. I've been trying to sell Danielle on the fish fillet for a while now, and she won't go for it.
Yeah, good.
I looked it up. Not that you're going to believe me. I looked it up, and it says that the fish Filet-O-Fish is like wild-caught fish.
No.
I'm telling you, it's like wild haddock or something. Unless
it's just a bunch of goldfish they mashed together.
I mean, you can say that, but I'm telling you.
Fish fillets are disgusting.
I've never even had one, but I'd like Danielle to have an option of something to eat at McDonald's so we can go there. Wild caught Alaskan pollock.
Get out of here. It's none of that.
What? I believe them. But if you didn't have the tartar sauce.
Because I can't remember, because senior year, I was up in Toronto. We had at the McDonald's they had each day there was a different burger you can get for the low. Did they have that here during the time? No. Like it would be like Tuesdays, you get a double cheeseburger meal and it's only half the price or whatever. Did they have that here?
No, I don't remember it being by the day. I remember things were just cheaper and we had value meals and stuff like that, but I don't ever remember it being by the day.
Every Friday was the fish fillet, and I tried it twice.
I've never even had it. It was so funny because I had been on this kick for a minute now of trying to tell Danielle to eat it. I'm like, what? Because she orders fish sandwiches when we go places. So I'm like, why not just try it? Like, you like fish sandwiches. And I thought one night we were laying in bed and I said, if this isn't enough reason to try the fish fillet, then Filet-O-Fish, then I don't know what is.
Doing honest, beautiful, hard work and happy families sitting down to a really great meal. Because no matter who you are, everyone loves something at McDonald's. There's always something to have.
He needs to clear his
I like
throat.
the fish. I like it. You could do a little bit more tartar sauce, please. Seriously.
I think that pushed her in the wrong direction, though. I said our president eats it. Why can't
Our
you?
supreme leader eats it.
thank
You should eat it.
I said King T eats it. Why can't you? Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
This is Tom. How are you?
Tom, it's real. You got a real ruckus going on over there. Sounds like we're riding in the back of your truck.
I'm sorry? Say that again?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Tom. I just put you on hold. Everything's going to be fine. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hey, it's Bobby.
Bobby, what up?
So this is definitely a missing sauce situation, but it's kind of more of a disappointing ingredient. I don't know. Do you guys ever eat at Wingstop? Have you had Wingstop?
I've had it before. I know that people swear by it, and surprisingly, their fries always show up on like the best fry list, and I know that people love it. I've had it a handful of times.
I had it for the first time a couple weeks ago, and I ordered a whole bunch of garlic Parmesan boneless wings. And in my mind, I'm thinking like Buffalo Wild Wings. You get garlic Parmesan. It's like thick and saucy.
Yeah.
It tastes like it's going to kill you, but it's delicious. And it showed up, and it was literally garlic salt and sprinkles of dried Parmesan cheese all over dried out, like breaded wings.
I almost feel like maybe did you pick the wrong one? Because I think they have like a dry menu and a wet menu. Maybe you went dry garlic Parmesan rather than wet garlic Parmesan. Is that a possibility?
So that's the exact conversation that we had when we got the wings. So I went back and looked, and no, that is their garlic Parmesan. They don't actually have a garlic Parmesan sauce. It just presents itself as garlic Parmesan, but it doesn't in any way tell you that it's not even a dry rub. They just like.
So what do we need to do? We need it to be January 6th all over again and storm the Wingstop and take them out in the streets.
Yes.
All right, thank you. That's all we can do. I will say, if I'm getting a garlic parm wing, I want that bitch to have big ass chunks of garlic on it and Parmesan. Like it needs to. I need to be able to see the garlic and the Parmesan on it for it to be proper in my mind.
Yes, it almost has to look like, is there just snow on this?
Yeah, exactly. That's nice too. Like sometimes it'll be like the shredded parm, and that's cool. But when they hit it with the dust, where it does almost look like it's been dusted in snow or cocaine or something like that. All right, I believe when we come back, our buddy Mo DeWitt, just call Mo, is going to join us on the. We need a name for the thing that's not the phone that makes it sound like they're here. We need a name for it. What we really need is to be honest, we need a sponsor for it. Oh. We need to say, hey, take it. Maybe to ask Mo. We take it to the just call Mo line.
Yeah.
But what's another word for line? Line makes it feel like a phone.
It's not a phone, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's
not a line. It's a connection. We take it to the Just Call Mo connection. The special
MoCo?
The MoCo. I don't know. We got to workshop it. Either way.
Brainstorming phase.
What else? I wrote myself. Let me do that real quick. I wrote myself a couple notes, which I've been trying to do more of lately. I have something fun to announce. So we've been doing the picture yourself on the Celtic Cruise contest with Tiza, where all you've got to do, and I will tell you, if you're trying to win a cruise, like go do this. I'm telling you that your chances are really, really good right now. I've looked through, I think, all of the entries, and there's a few. But like this is a very easy way to win yourself a cabin on the Celtic Cruise. All you have to do is go to theboneonline.com, go to the contest page. You'll see the page right there. Picture yourself on the Celtic Cruise. Click on it. You find the Walmart nearest you that is stocked with Tiza. All you have to do is go in and take a selfie with the Tiza display inside the Walmart, and then upload it to the website, and you're automatically entered. And then every couple weeks, we're giving away a $50 Tiza gift card. And the winner for this week is James Rowan. So shout out to James Rowan. Just because you win the Tiza gift card, you're still entered to win the cabin for two on the Celtic Cruise. So I would say, if you have not done that yet, next time, even if you don't go look first, next time you're in the Walmart, go see if you can find the Tiza display. They're in the pharmacy. So they're near like the nicotine alternative section in the pharmacy. So if you find yourself in a Walmart, just peruse that area. If you don't want to find your Walmart first, and just make sure it's there, take the selfie, and you could be on the Celtic Cruise. It's that simple. All right, do not go anywhere. We'll do some legal briefs with Mo DeWitt. Just call MOE when we come back. Lots to get to. I don't know if you saw it. We talked about it on Monday, I think was when we touched on it. The guy who ran over the people outside of the strip club.
Oh, yeah.
Quickest trial ever. The verdict is in. I want to talk about that. And we've been kind of talking about food delivery. Is there a way where somebody who delivers your food can be sued? We'll ask Mo DeWitt next on Senning Show. Keep it locked to 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 19. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 19. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks, the best and easiest way to play daily fantasy sports and win money at the same time with Prize Picks. It is so good to be right, and it pays real well, too. One of my favorite things about Prize Picks is how you can use multiple sports inside the same lineup. So with basketball back, I can have Steph Curry and Baker Mayfield in the same lineup and root for both, all the different sports in one spot, right? Prize Picks also puts their users first, so all withdrawals are fast and secure, and Prize Picks accepts most major payment methods, making deposits into your account nice and easy. So just go to Prize Picks, join millions of users, and sign up for America's #1 fantasy daily sports app. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Download the Prize Picks app today.
The Bone listeners, December just got a whole lot better. XTC Adult Supercenter and Planet X are running the easiest promo you'll ever use. Go to xtcsuper.biz/bone, find the Royal Honey UPC, screenshot it, and show it at checkout. That's it. And you get a free Royal Honey packet with your purchase. Just a screenshot and you walk out upgraded. So hit xtcsuper.biz/bone, grab the UPC, and bring it to XTC Supercenter or Planet X. Your free Royal Honey packet is waiting because Santa isn't the only one stuffing stockings this December.
The wait is over. Ropa Vieja is back at Pollo Tropical. Tender, juicy, shredded beef slow-cooked in tomato sauce. Top it on a tropi chop or crunchy tostones with sauteed peppers and onions. Or try it in our all-new quesadilla. A soft tortilla, melted cheese, and savory shredded beef. Cheese lovers, where you at? Ropa Vieja returns by popular demand. Come and get it.
Pollo Tropical.
Remember, we're open till midnight. Hours vary by location.
Mike Kelty here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. They are in the final stretch to finish the year strong. Excess new Chevys must be sold below market value. They'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle, keep the cash, or use it to trade up and save even more. Shop year-end savings before the time runs out. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Stingray Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
If your plug's burned out or your switch won't flip.
If your power cuts out or when your breaker starts to trip.
For all things electrical, call us today.
And a Bolt electrician will be on the way. A Bolt electrician is on the way. Yep.
From panel upgrades to garage EV chargers.
And fixing broken switches or outlets to installing powerful whole home generators.
Call for a Bolt electrician.
Online at boltelectric.com.
The holidays are here, and Southern Steer Butcher has the perfect roast for your holiday dinner. Starting at only $59, from tri-tip and tenderloin to Wagyu and prime, they've got it all. Plus, don't forget to add one of your favorite seasonal holiday sides like sausage-infused stuffing or sweet potato casserole. Their Their culinary consultants will recommend cooking instructions, seasoning, pairing, and more to help you plan the ultimate holiday feast. For more information, visit southernsteer.com or stop by one of their convenient locations in St. Pete, Clearwater, Carrollwood, or Sarasota, and make sure you tell them Carmen from the Mike Kelta Show sent you.
This holiday season, make your gift say more than words ever could with the brilliant gift of diamonds, a dazzling diamond pendant, a timeless anniversary band, or the sparkle of classic stud earrings. For all that shines bright this season, there's just one place to shop. International Diamond Center. With 4 decades of service, exclusive worldwide connections, and legendary value, IDC is your holiday destination. Our showcases are filled with can't-miss gifts, exquisite diamond classics, all-new breathtaking colored gemstones, unique gold fashion, trendy designer creations, superior quality, unbeatable value prices. And listen, for a limited time only, enjoy 5 years zero-interest financing on your holiday purchase or get instant savings up to 40%. Imagine that $12,000 designer ring for just $200 a month. Make this Christmas unforgettable. Give a gift that lasts forever from International Diamond Center. Visit shopidc.com for holiday hours and locations.
I'm Keith, founder and owner of International Diamond Center. Merry Christmas from our family to yours.
Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
I'm Mo DeWitt, your Tampa injury attorney. I'm here to talk when you need me, ready to listen. You deserve someone who's available, responsive, and truly invested in your case. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. I'm just one call away at 1-800-CALL-MO.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at ethos.com/music. That's ethos.com/music.
This Saturday at Furman Chevy Tarpon Springs. Help us stuff the truck for Toys for Tots. Bring a new toy and get a Busch Gardens Christmas Town ticket while supplies last. Plus free pictures with Santa, live music, giveaways, handmade donuts from Everglazed Donuts, and more. Get the details at FurmanChevyDealers.com.
Injured? The system's not built for you. We are. Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
You might know nothing, but at least you'll know that thing. Brought to you by Just Call Mo, Tampa's injury attorney. That thing. It's time for That Thing right now on Senning Show.
1, 2, you know what to do. Show. What's up, quad? Shot Kickstart. JR. Martin. Tropic, sip, pina colada. Shorty, I could take you there, or we can move to the slopes.
Welcome back to Senning Show. I just realized you didn't have your headphones on.
No, I heard it.
You you did?
Yeah,
I just thought you heard me singing aloud. Welcome back to Senning Show. I'm John Senning. He is Dizzy. I don't do it enough. Shout out to JP and Monica and Diz, for that matter, for a great lead-in every single day. Appreciate you all very, very much. You might have just heard the commercial, but I want to reiterate this Saturday, 11 to 2 at the Furman Chevy in Tarpon Springs. We're stuffing the truck. We're getting a big head start on Drew and John Save Christmas this year. So if you could come out, donate a toy. We're giving away Busch Gardens tickets to the first 50 people through. We've got the limited edition bone ornaments. You could come and grab one of those. Pictures with Santa. They've got the axe throwing thing. It's a whole event, so come on through 11 to 2 if you can. Tarpon Springs this Saturday. It all leads up to Drew and John Save Christmas at the Walmart in Oldsmar a week from tomorrow, December 12th. All going to Toys for Tots. You know we love to collect the bikes and try and save Christmas every single year. So if you can, please help us out. Hit us up on social media at the John Senning, at Dizzy for Mayor. And right now, it's just, there's no way to say it. It's been too long. When I don't hear his voice, when I don't feel his touch, I yearn for this man. He is Tampa's injury attorney. If you're injured on the go, there's one call to make, and it's to just call Mo. That's justcallmoe.com. Mo DeWitt joins us right now from his underground bunker. How you doing?
I'm great. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. Good to hear your voice. I was thinking about the fact that I was going to say underground bunker. And then I was thinking about the fact there are some conspiracies out there that believe that like maybe the elite or certain people like have bunkers planned underground for if.
His bunker phone
What's
is
going on? Is that a break-in?
Yeah, intruder at the front of the bunker.
It was less about the noise, alarm noise, and more about the rustling and bustling that was happening too. It was like somebody was there and they were coming in the door. Do you, and if you did, would you tell us, have access to an underground bunker if the apocalypse were to happen?
I mean, in Florida, they're kind of hard to come by, but I did kind of used to have an underground bunker during COVID because my old house was built on a hill. So like there was a garage and then this room that was like underground.
Wow.
I used to kind of like broadcast from. I would log in.
That's pretty cool.
To the SBK show back in the day.
You fly over here and you find out you got to make it to your bunker. You could take 4 people from the bone. Who you taking with you?
Thank you, Dizzy. Thank you. 4 people from the bone. The world is ending. The aliens are here. They've sprayed everybody with some terrible chemical. People are melting in the streets. The dogs have turned rabid, and we need shelter, Mo DeWitt. And everybody, all of your buddies from the bone are calling you. Diz asked a great question. Which 4 get to hunker down in the Mo DeWitt compound?
Well, I mean, we got to take you 2, obviously.
Yes. Thank you.
And then I think we take Drew as well.
Okay.
And we make a cat named Mo sit outside and watch us through a little window. And maybe we let him in at the last.
Well, we know he's strapped up, so he can be like in the foyer. Is there like a foyer in the bunker where he just has to be not like kind of in it, but not all the way in it?
Yeah.
But he's security.
He's there with his American gunslingers, strapped up, ready to protect us all if need be.
Yeah, his dumb hat.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Sorry.
Dude, I will tell you, Mo is built for the zombie apocalypse. Yeah. Like, dude, he just looks like, and I'm not even saying that because there was a dude in The Walking Dead that looked
Ezekiel,
kind of like him. So take me back, and I know we've had to have probably talked about this before. You were talking about the SBK. Were you with SBK? Were you going on SBK's show when he was on the Bone?
Yeah. Yeah, that's where I started on the Bone was with SBK.
Okay, I think I did know that. Did you ever work with him in Orlando, or was that or the timelines don't work that way?
No, I don't think the timelines quite work that way. I saw him around town in Orlando a few times, and we kind of knew each other through the radio station here a little bit. But I was never on because I came on the air when that show that he was on went off the air.
Gotcha.
So, yeah,
Has anybody
kind of crossed paths.
Anybody spoke to Kevin lately?
No,
I felt like we would check in here and there, and I don't think I've talked to him in a year plus.
He will appear out of random and send me a text, but if I do the opposite, it usually goes unreplied.
Yeah, that is the thing too, though, is that he will do that, which I'm fine with. But also, if you don't respond, he will hold that against you. Yeah, absolutely will. How about you, Mo? You still checking with SBK?
It's been a minute. It's been probably a couple of years now.
Dude, I'd love to get him in here one day, especially maybe on a baby Friday.
Like today?
Mo, we have we have legal briefs, and I want to ask you some real life stuff, but I have some other things. I don't know if you heard us talking in the first segment about foods that you would rather not eat if you didn't have the sauces with them. Did you hear any of that?
I missed that.
Yeah, so it all stemmed from the fact that I got myself some chicken McNuggets today from Mickey D's, and they left my sauce out. And it was just when I sat there staring at these chicken nuggets, like I didn't know what to do with them because like they're no longer of interest to me without my hot mustard in my barbecue. Do you have foods that you would rather just not eat if you didn't have the accompanying sauce?
Oh, I mean, nuggets or tenders are probably a top item there because they're just so much better when they're sauced.
I was gonna say chicken parm, but then that's not even a chicken parm. You know what I mean? Like those things they're not. It's not the same. If you don't have red sauce on a chicken parm, then you just don't have a chicken parm. You just have
exactly. It's not even the same dish.
You have a chicken cutlet
point.
with cheese melted on top of it.
Yeah.
That was pretty much where we landed. Pancakes without syrup, not edible. Sushi without soy. I did think of like the type of place that place you go to in Vegas. Like there, you are not allowed to dip your sushi in anything, right? Like they would stab you with a knife or something.
I mean, it's been a little while since I've been there, but I think they did have some sort of soy sauce thing. Because if I remember correctly, they had this like special little napkin for you to clean your fingers off. So I think you kind of like dunk the food, and if like you got soy sauce, you like use that little napkin. But maybe not for all the dishes. I can't really remember. It's been a little while. I've only been there once, I think.
I know that. Oh, look at that. Oh, Diz, we got matching knives now. Heather, you're so you're so sweet, dude. That's from our buddy Paul.
Oh,
the Ross Chastain, Vroom Vroom.
And they're passing me weapons.
Yeah, you now might be
an accomplice.
You could be called as a witness if there is a good thing we have an attorney on standby. But dude, you've now been gifted a matching Jeff Gordon knife.
I'm like Spike.
Shout out to our main man Paul, who gave me one of those at a gig a few weeks back, and now he just delivered you one as well.
Thank you, Paul, man.
Were you here, Mo, when we were putting together the murder scenario about how like someone commits a murder? Let me tell you, I don't know if you've heard this, but let me know if you think it would work. Somebody commits a murder with a knife, cleans it up real nice, and then gifts it to his favorite radio personality. There's something to it.
There's something to it, but it would probably get traced back pretty quickly.
You think?
Just don't murder people.
Yeah, that's
great advice.
That's from an attorney, folks. That's legit right there. He
Went
is
to a lot of law school to give that advice.
He is Mo DeWitt. Make sure you hit him up if you need him. Just call MOE.com 866 call MOE. Not only great at what he does, but always giving back to the community. I know, and I hope, think, and I believe that we're going to see you at Drew and John Save Christmas on the 12th. You guys are always so kind and giving to the community, always, but especially this time of year. So thank you very much.
Yeah, of course, we'll absolutely be there.
I'm looking forward to it. One little anecdote that I had that isn't necessarily a real legal brief has to do with the idea of littering, okay? So if somebody was littering, I do know that there's a citation that can be written through the city. Is there any way for me to file a civil lawsuit against somebody who's littering in a common area within a neighborhood? Am I talking crazy?
So it's not your property. It's kind of a common area.
It's common area. It is not my property. Long story short, it is not my property.
So the first issue would be you'd have to have authority to sue on behalf of the neighborhood. So
gotta get a
if
petition.
it was like a homeowners association or something like that, they could sue on.
What can I do to get that authority? How many signatures do I need to get from my neighbors to anoint me king of the neighborhood before I can start suing people for littering?
So that depends on the declaration of your homeowners association. Typically, there's going to be a process as far as who's allowed to bring lawsuits, whether it's the board, usually it's the board, or the president or something like that. So you could bring that issue to the board, and then they could basically sue on behalf of the homeowners association. Typically, it would be even for like trespass for putting property on that common area without permission.
Well, I think I know where you're going with this, and I don't like it.
So follow-up question, Mo. What if you had zero proof of someone throwing cigarettes into a common area, but they have footage of you grabbing said cigarettes and then disposing of them on their property? Do they have a case?
So you're basically taking the trash and putting it onto somebody else's property.
Yes.
That's one way to look at it. That's one way to look at it.
That could possibly be a case.
Okay. All right. This is all hypothetical, of course. This is just a fun thing that but that just feels wrong, Mo. I mean, I know that the justice system isn't it's not what we all want it to be, but I don't know that somebody who's trying to clean up the world and do good should possibly be in legal trouble.
Well, it sounds like you're making more of an eye for an eye argument there. Unfortunately, that doesn't comply with Florida statutes.
But what if I did have him on? Okay, how about this? This is all hypothetical. What if I did, or they did, this person,
Yeah.
whoever they may be. What if they had footage of a neighbor repeatedly throwing their cigarette butts into the street? And then the neighbor tried to sue me because they saw the footage of me then putting the cigarette butts back into their yard. But then I came to court prepared with the footage of him throwing it into the streets. Like, we got something here, right?
So, I mean, your defense there is essentially you're just returning his rightful
Thank
property
you.
back to
Thank
him.
you. That is it again. Okay. See, the long arm of the law always wins.
Just got to figure out the wording. We good. Yeah, we figured it out.
And again, this is completely
Hypothetical.
hypothetical. He is Mo DeWitt. Just call MOE.com. If you're injured on the go, just call Mo. And when you go to his website, I always like to bring it up. His face is talking in the bottom corner, so it feels like a very warm presence. Do you remember what you were saying in the video? Because are you saying, how can I help you?
It's something like that. I remember where I was when I shot the video, but I don't remember exactly what I said in it.
Because
But something like, if you need help, click below and we'll help you. Something like that.
You're talking, and I'm just a big fan of that element. I don't. It makes me feel like you're really there for me. We covered this story on Monday, and at the time, our thoughts on it were, how the hell is this going to trial? This is the most open and shut, cut and dry case we've ever seen in our entire life. And I'm kind of curious. I think the question, before I give you the details, is there always an option to settle or to make a deal? Or sometimes is that just not in the cards?
I'll say usually there's an option to settle. Not always, but usually.
Yeah, because, I mean, just from what I think I know, which is not much, it feels like if it goes to court, that's because the person who's being charged wants their day in court, and they want to fight it, and they feel like they have something to prove, or there's something, even if they're delusional, they're trying to get a better ruling than what the deal might be. But this story was the man accused of plowing his semi-truck into a group of people outside of a Tampa strip club was found guilty on all counts Wednesday after the trial lasted just 2 days. The Tampa jury found the defendant Dylan Fogel guilty on all 7 counts, including first-degree murder, vehicular homicide, DUI manslaughter, attempted first-degree murder, and DUI with serious bodily injury. The story was, Mo, that he was in a strip club, was getting handsy with the girls. They kicked his ass out, and at some point after that, he got into his semi-truck and ran into a group of security guards at the front of the strip club. But here's the crazy part. The strip club camera at the front of the building caught it clear as day, and his own vehicle had a dash cam that caught it clear as day. So when we were talking about it, my thought was, how is this guy even going to trial? Knowing kind of what I just told you about it, does this not feel like something where they would just try to cut a deal? And like, how does this make it to court?
Well, I mean, in a case like this, he was charged with first-degree murder, which is a mandatory life sentence. So they may have had an offer of life on the table. And if that's the case, if that's the only thing they offered, and I don't know whether it was or not because I don't have any insider information here. But if they're offering life, you might as well go to trial because you have nothing to lose. Maybe you'll get lucky. If there was a lesser charge, if they were offering 30 years or something that wasn't life, then maybe he just thought that he had a better chance at beating the charges. Maybe he was a little delusional there.
Yeah.
But a lot of times in these cases, when the only offer is life, the defendant goes to trial anyways because there's no downside to it. Either they're going to agree to life or a jury's going to find them guilty and they'll get sentenced to life. And so they might as well just go to trial.
Oh, so there are a bunch of new details in here. We kind of did a deep dive of what we knew earlier this week. But Fogel and his friend, who he worked with at the trucking company, visited Emperor's Gentleman's Club on August 14, 2024. An employee who also worked security at times testified that Fogel was interacting inappropriately with one of the dancers and was kicked out. The employee said the dancer alerted him about the interaction and Fogel was kicked out. Saying, I put my arm behind him and tried to usher him out, and then he turned, and when he turned, I picked him up and carried him out under his arms. Oh, man. Oh, he made him feel like a little bitch boy. He carried him like a baby. He carried him like a toddler. During the opening statements, the prosecutor said Fogel eventually left the club on foot, said he was gone for about an hour, and returned with his semi-truck. Here's where it gets crazy. He made more than 53 phone calls between the time that he leaves the club and when he came back and ran people over with the semi-truck, sending text messages. The state showed text messages that Fogel sent before the crash. One of the texts before he did it said, "Goodbye, I'm going to prison for vehicular manslaughter before he did it. So again, clearly not trying to make a case for himself.
What an idiot.
During the trial, the state.
That's quite the confession.
Yeah, I mean,
hey, it's been nice knowing y'all. I'm going away for a while.
Yeah.
Peace and love. What an idiot.
So during the trial, the state also showed the surveillance video, which you can see. They're just all standing out in front of the club. The defense began its opening statement with dramatic video of Fogel being treated by paramedics after the crash. He could be heard wailing and yelling. His public defender said Fogel was in a state of hysteria and was saying things like he was under attack and talking about 4 or 5 men. So they were really just trying to prove ultimately that it was not premeditated murder and that he was in some sort of temporary psychosis when he decided to run everybody over at the front of the strip club, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, they were basically trying to argue that he was drunk and, just out of his mind, basically, and ran people over because of that rather than being premeditated.
Man. This next story I have, and we've got Mo DeWitt on the we haven't come up with a name for the line yet, but we're trying to come up with a cool new name for the line that you're on right now that isn't really a phone line, but is something else completely. We just haven't come up with it yet. You got anything new? It's the you got anything, Mo? You guys are always coming up with good ideas.
Nothing good.
Futuristic.
No. It's a pairing connection. Like, we got to find a word that fits first before we even figure it out.
We'll get to all that at some point. It's coming sooner than later. But he is Mo DeWitt. He joins us if you do want some legal advice, we can take a couple calls if you want to hop on the line. 800-771-1025 while we have him here. But we like to dig into news stories that could use his expertise. Now, this one doesn't include a lawsuit, but I'm curious to know, if I tweak it a little bit, if you think there's a case here. A DoorDash driver was caught shoving a stray chicken wing back into a takeout container after it fell to the concrete, then licking the sauce off his fingers as he sauntered away, all without warning the customer. The disgusted Florida customer named Trina Brown shared the damning Ring camera footage with the local news shortly after their delivery horror story at the Orange Park home on Sunday. Now, this lady is not trying to sue. She's just wants to bring attention to it, and she wants DoorDash to train their people better and have higher standards. But stay with me on this one. So I get my DoorDash food and I eat it, and the next morning I wake up deathly ill. I'm sick. Okay. I'm puking. I'm not feeling well. My tum hurts. And then for whatever reason, I go back and I look at my Ring doorbell camera, and I see that the lady had dropped my food on the ground and then proceeded to just pick it up and put it back in the box. Could I sue that lady, or would I look to sue DoorDash, Mo DeWitt?
Well, you could basically sue both, but most people would want to go after DoorDash since they're going to have insurance and have actual pockets and money to go after. But since they're arguably the delivery drivers acting within the scope of their employment or as a contractor for DoorDash, there's been a bunch of litigation over that. Usually you're going to sue both DoorDash and the individual DoorDash driver. Now, DoorDash's defense is that they're acting outside of the scope of their employment because they're not supposed to do that, and that's going to get into a whole other set of issues. But in short, you sue both.
Do you have any experience in food poisoning cases? Because I always find that so interesting when it comes to restaurants, and I think the most recent one that we've talked about widespread was the Boar's Head debacle of last year. That really some people died, and I think a woman lost her baby, and it was just a mess. And they found these disgusting conditions at one of their plants. If you do get sick after eating at a restaurant, and let's say it's more than just 24 hours. The process of having to prove that it was that food that ultimately made you that sick, is it how involved would it have to be? Are you having to get tested to find out the time frame in which you got sick? What would go into suing a restaurant or an establishment after getting food poisoning?
Yeah, I mean, that's typically the issue with food poisoning cases is the causation. Because just because you got sick after eating something doesn't mean that what you ate directly made you sick. So obviously, if there's a situation where multiple people get sick from the same restaurant, from the same food product, that helps the case as far as causation is concerned. Otherwise, if you have a sample of the food, or if you can get a sample from the kitchen to show high bacteria levels, an expert can come in and testify to that. That's really what you need for food poisoning cases. And the problem with those cases is a lot of times the food's gone, the sample's gone, it may have been left out so the bacteria can change. So it can be difficult to prove that causation element. unless it's sort of a widespread problem.
Dude, we were talking the other day about the kitchen nightmare type thing. What about a new show and it's like Gordon Ramsay and Mo DeWitt, and it's all about like suing the restaurant. So they go in there and like he's on the Gordon Ramsay's on the restaurant side of things. So he goes in and he finds the mushrooms that are growing out of the back corner, and then you, from a legal perspective, like you guys work together to bury the restaurant and sue them for all their money.
Dining no Mo.
Oh, that's good.
You got there.
Dude, you need to write that down, Mo. That one's on the house.
Writing it down right now.
That one's on the house. I'm just saying. I think there's something. There's something there.
Yeah.
It's like we've done all of the. We're going to come into your restaurant and find out it's disgusting, and then try to help you. This time, we're going to come in, find out you're disgusting, and then we're going to take everything you have.
I like it.
Yeah, let's go the other way with it.
We'll air you out and take everything.
Yeah, we're not trying to help build you back up.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that you never serve anybody ever again.
Oh, you want to hand this down to your grandchildren? Too bad, because they'll be paying me. I like this.
I did want to say, I don't know whose idea it was, or like if this is like an app that created it, but everybody is sharing their raps. They're wrapped on Spotify. And there's some funny things out there, but none funnier than what you could find at the Just Call Mo, that's M-O-E, Instagram account, because his top artists are Lil Mo, Chapel Mo, Post Malone, Chemical Momance, and Fleetwood Mo. His top songs are Pink Money Club, You Oughta Mo, Motion Avenue, Bohemian Rhapsody, and Mo Than Words. The top genre, Mo. Yeah, that was pretty damn good. That gave me a good chuckle. Did you get a legit Spotify rap, Mo?
I did, actually.
Come on, give us the deets, man.
Let's see. I remember there's a good amount of Morgan Wallen in there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's who was at the top. I have to tell you, that was the most streamed album of the year, and I understand why, because people that I didn't even know listen to country music had that album near the top of their top of their music.
Yeah, I mean, I Post Malone, Morgan Wallen. I had a good amount of Taylor Swift from my kiddo in there.
Wang.
And then I don't remember the rest of it, but something like that.
That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good standard setup you got there. One quick thing I wanted to touch on before we let you go. We talked about this story with you when it originally happened, and we're caw folks here. We I'm very passionate about the ducks and birds and everything in between, and this has taken a very interesting turn in the case of the woman who was hit by the duck at the SeaWorld roller coaster.
Yes.
It could change the whole thing because she was not hit by a duck at all.
No.
A woman who filed a lawsuit against SeaWorld after she said she was hit in the face by a duck while riding one of the park's roller coaster was struck by another bird, not a duck, SeaWorld said in a recent court filing. SeaWorld filed a motion to dismiss the lawsuit in Orange County last month. In the motion, the company said Hillary Martin was hit by a snowy egret, a wild migratory bird, on the day that she said she was injured by a duck. Martin also refused medical transport because she wanted to keep going in the park and did not want to be held up any longer. SeaWorld said in the filing that she did not seek medical treatment until the day after her visit to the park. So help us through the legality of the fact that it was not actually a duck. Is that because maybe you can control a duck more easily than you can a wild migratory bird? Or just that she lied?
I think it's a little bit of both. But, I mean, if you're hit in the face with a bird or a duck or a egret, you probably don't know the difference when you get hit in the face.
I mean, I would, but
obviously you're in the bird law.
I could go by scent. I'm like, that's a Norwegian stork.
I mean, I think part of their argument though was that they should have known that there was ducks in the area because there was bodies of water around the roller coaster. I think that was part of their argument.
Yeah.
So this being a migratory bird, an egret, I'm not too familiar with whether they hang out around water, but maybe less likely than a duck. I think they're still going to hang their hat on the argument that there wasn't a posted warning that there could be ducks or birds or egrets in the area, and that could be a potential risk of riding the roller coaster.
It's kind of crazy it doesn't happen more often when you really think about it.
Really
like all of these roller coasters that have all of these bodies of water in the state of Florida, there's tons of different birds and waterfowl and everything in between. Like it's crazy. And when you look at these, like I looked up the picture, I kind of knew what they look like, but they have like a super pointy, serious beak. Imagine if this thing was flying straight and that beak like went right through the center of her head.
It's like a Final Destination.
Dude, it really is. She comes to the end and just that beak is right through her skull. And sorry to paint that picture, but it could have been worse. Is all I'm saying. So what do you think? Do you think if you were a betting man that they will drop the lawsuit, or do you probably just got to push forward?
No, I think it'll probably settle out of court for a nominal amount. If I had to guess, it doesn't sound like the injuries are super serious. It sounds like SeaWorld will probably post a sign somewhere on the ride queue saying, "Hey, you could be hit by a duck or a bird."
Yeah.
And that'll kind of be the end of it.
You almost wonder if it's like a precedent-setting thing. Like amusement parks all over the country now will have signs at the rides being like, "You may get." It's within the realm of
impaled.
Yeah, it's within the realm of possibility that a bird could smack you in the face. Mo DeWitt, we appreciate you. We love spending time with you. Very excited to see you a week from tomorrow at Drew and John Save Christmas at the Walmart in Oldsmar. We'll be collecting toys and bikes for Toys for Tots. Thank you very much, man. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you, guys. See you next week.
Yeah, thanks for calling the Mo Merge. No.
What?
The Mo Merge, because we're merging it?
Mo Merge. Now, Drew did text me.
Oh, here we go.
Hold on. He said, what was it? He said, the Just Call Mo Bull Connection.
There's something there.
We're working through it.
Yeah.
We're working through
There's
it.
something there.
Keep workshopping it.
Yeah. Just call MOE.com, 866. Call MOE. Just Call Mo on your social media. Always posting great content. We look forward to seeing you soon. Don't go anywhere. Senning Show is going to keep on rolling, and I don't want to call it a parental advisory, but I'm going to give a parental advisory for the next segment, just to be warned. We're going to talk about the elf. We're going to talk about the elf on the shelf.
Okay.
So if you have children that you don't want hearing adults talk about elf on the shelf, I'll warn you again, but just know we're going to do that. And I have questions, and I'm hoping to hear from parents who refuse to do the elf and the parents who are taking the elf to the next level. Plenty of time to get in the room. 1025 The Bone on YouTube. We're streaming live video every day. Get in there with the crazy folks. Chat about the show. Keep to yourself. Whatever feels right.
On my mind, the things we do, late at night, when I drink red wine.
It's time to think about protecting your home with Reese Windows and Doors, a company that's been doing it for over 50 years here in the state of Florida, locally owned, and all of the products are made in America. And one of the great things of many about Reese Windows is they come with that double lifetime warranty, which means if you sell your home, that lifetime warranty is going to transfer to the new homeowner, and everybody's looking for ways to increase the value of your home. And if you want to win $25,000 in new windows, all you got to do is text TRUST to 20129. That's TRUST to 20129, and you'll be entered. If you've entered in the past for the lesser amount, you're good to go. You're already entered, and you're locked in. If you want to get a free quote, check them out today, reesewindows.com.
Still feel the nights when we go up. Warm summer wind to the ocean.
You're listening to Senning Show on 1025 The Bone. Busch Gardens Tampa Bay's Christmas Town, sponsored by Geico, is back. Happening now through December 14th. The winter wonderland of seasonal entertainment, Christmas Town, returns with Santa's North Pole experience. Unique and up-close animal encounters, holiday culinary masterpieces, and all new light displays. Listen to The Bone all this week for your chance to win passes, or head to the free 1025 The Bone app and win there. Busch Gardens Tampa Bay's Christmas Town, sponsored by Geico, is always included with regular park admission. And your free tickets are right here on 1025 The Bone. Real, raw radio.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
MSC Cruises Black Friday sale is here with the best deal of the year. Cruise from $199. Plus, get up to $1,000 onboard credit and kids sail free. Experience MSC Cruises' signature blend of European style and American comfort, from global flavors to Broadway-style shows and more. Book your next holiday to must-see destinations like the Caribbean, Europe, and beyond. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Ho, ho, ho! Hey there, buddy. I'm Santa Claus. What do you want for Christmas?
Hey, Santa. I want a place where I could drink all the kava and kratom with my besties, and a place where I could put one in the air like a little burnt up mistletoe. Oh, and some THC infused drinks.
Ho, ho, ho. Well, I know just the place, buddy. The Kava Social Club in downtown Bradenton. You can have the kava, the kratom, put one in the air, as the kids say, and they've got THC drinks that'll have you visiting outer space.
But is it far to get to? I don't think I can make it all the way to the North Pole.
Well, don't you worry, my guy, because we've got it right here in downtown Bradenton. A quick drive from St. Petersburg and Tampa. But don't take my word for it. Check them out online at thekavasocialclub.com and on all social medias at Kava Social Club. Kava Social Club, where your vibe attracts your tribe. Booyah, baby! Hoo-hoo!
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do-it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new Pilot for just $399 per month. New Passports just $329 per month. Or get a new HRV for an incredible $149 per month. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Visit BrandonHonda.com to get your best price and payments right online. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-279-1222 for more information.
Spend your time with the ones who matter most this holiday season and sell your home with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings, there are no open houses, and the best part is there is no stress. Hey, it's JP, and with over 14,000 5-star reviews, trust the most experienced real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home without the hassle of putting it up on the market. Find out what your guaranteed offer would be. There is no obligation. Just go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Do you want free internet forever? Yeah, we thought so. That's why Spectrum is giving you just that. Free fiber-powered internet forever when you switch and get 4 mobile lines from Spectrum. No internet bills, no taxes, no late fees. Just fast fiber-powered internet. Call 833-901-0178 to find out how. But hurry, this deal won't last forever. Once more, 833-901-0178. Or visit spectrum.com/freeforever to learn more.
Mike Caldy here. And listen, the holidays are hands down the best time to get engaged. The whole family's already together, the pressure's on, and the Golden Diamond Source has thousands of diamonds waiting for you in their jewelry wonderland. If you want a gift that actually says forever, this is where you get it. Engagement rings, diamond earrings, diamond bracelets, the sharpest gold fashion pieces, and yeah, fellas, they've even got the brand new men's watch department. Something for everybody on your list. So don't settle. Not this time of year. At the Golden Diamond Source, they make it stupid easy to give a gift people never forget. Their experts will walk you right to the perfect piece. No crowds, no mall chaos, none of that nonsense. And this is why they've been America's trusted jeweler for over 40 years. They back it up with 0% financing for up to 5 years. You could grab a $5,000 diamond for $84 a month. That's crazy. So do it right. Visit the Golden Diamond Source and make sure it's a Golden Diamond Source diamond.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
Okay, only 10 more presents to wrap. You're almost at the finish line. But first... there, the last one. Enjoy a Coca-Cola for a pause that refreshes.
Hey, y'all, it's Bruce Woodburn, the Loan Arranger. Look, if you've been juggling high interest rate credit cards, personal loans, and just trying to make it to payday, you're not alone. But here's the truth. If you own a home, you may be sitting on the solution. A cash out refinance could help you roll all that debt into one simple payment. No more 22% credit cards, no more minimum payments that never seem to move the needle, just one monthly mortgage payment and a lot of peace of mind. Hey, I'll run the numbers for you. If it doesn't make sense, I'll tell you straight. No pressure, no sales pitch, just honest advice from the guy that's been helping folks just like you for over 30 years. Call 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. Or go to WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. Call now. Start saving.
Come on,
on, man.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Corona is now the official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we're giving you the chance to score tickets to a game, including VIP pirate ship access, custom Corona Bucks Yeti coolers, and more. Visit coronafootball.com for details. Corona, game day's favorite beer. Flags up, limes in.
A new exclusive offer with an eligible Bank of America Visa credit card is your opportunity to go from cardholder to ticket holder for the FIFA World Cup 2026. For a limited time, when you're approved for a new customized cash rewards or unlimited cash rewards Visa credit card, you're eligible for a chance to purchase FIFA World Cup 2026 tickets. Learn more today at bfa.com/cardfwc26. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, proud to be the official bank of FIFA World Cup 2026. Bank of America N.A. in partnership with Visa. Terms apply. All rights reserved.
With Steel, batteries are included. This holiday season, give a gift that's ready to go right out of the box. For everything from cleaning up the yard to cutting up firewood, Steel tools check off the wish list and knock out the to-do list. And right now, buy select battery tool sets and get a free extra battery. Visit SteelUSA.com for holiday deals and gift ideas. Happy holidays from Steel. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
You know how he's big and plump? Well, he's not really big and plump, but he's actually really skinny. So that's how he gets down the chimneys?
Well, I bought a Christmas tree and then I smoked it. Santa wiggled down the chimney and he told it. I put the cookies in the oven, put the whiskey in the milk, put the record on repeat until we broke it.
Well, a daddy little Santa came a scooting down my chimney. Took one look at the kid, say, yo, what's that you hitting be? You must be me. The rest of this is history. It ain't no mystery. So man, I'm passing him the Christmas tree.
Let's go through your front door.
Fa la la.
Welcome back to Senning Show. I'm John Senning. He is Dizzy. Hit us up on social media, X, Instagram. Throw us a follow at the John Senning, at Dizzy for Mayor. Always make sure you're following the Bone. That's 102.5 The Bone. Not 102.5 WYNR, who some people may be listening to thinking that they're listening to The Bone. That is not us. We are The Bone right here out of beautiful St. Petersburg, Florida. So it's a big it's a big day. And again, I'm hoping to hear from some Elf on the Shelf family. I'll give you another fair warning. It doesn't bring me joy to like ruin anything for anybody or do anything like that. But I think it's a legitimate conversation to be had. But I'm trying to just give people a heads up that if you have kids in the car and you want to protect them, then we're going to talk about Elf on the Shelf in just a second. But
don't JP yourself.
Yeah. Don't JP yourself. Which we used to do it. We used to have conversations like the one we're about to have about Santa with Drew, and Drew, you know, he'll throw it out there.
Yeah,
like he'll throw it out there. So we'll give you a prime warning on this, but. Tonight is the big night because we're going to get our real Christmas tree tonight, which I'm very, very excited about. I almost had to switch it to last night because the weather was so chilly. The plan was to get it tonight, but then it got so cold. I thought, I don't think we're going to get a colder night this week. But we didn't. We're going to go tonight at some point. The other thing that I don't know if I've had to have talked about it at some point, but since I love spewing my Christmas rules so much, only blue lights on the tree.
Only blue.
That's the family tradition.
All right. Sending Loke.
Did you see? Maybe that doesn't make sense. That wouldn't have made sense. I don't know why I would have sent you my Christmas setup last year. I mean,
you showed me the black Santas. That's what you're probably thinking. You did send me some Christmas stuff, but it was a black Santas you had.
I have black Santas. Well, I mean, I know you don't
see color.
Well, no, I have my new Black Santa blanket, which I just been snuggled up with that every night. And then I have the guy that you got me from the cruise. He's wearing a Santa hat right now.
Okay.
But then do I have other Black Santas? I got a lot of Santas.
You have like a statue or something, right?
He's not black. I do, but he's not black.
You got to send me.
Yeah, I will. I do. I have. We've got big normal Santa that stands probably like 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
And then we have short little Western Santa who wears a little cowboy hat and a long trench coat. And then we've got a little statue of hippie Santa who's like playing a guitar and he's got like peace signs all over his robe and stuff. But I don't think, and it's not. Trust me, I love black people.
Yeah.
I love black people. But I just don't think I have a black Santa.
Okay, because I thought you had sent me or showed something. And I said, "Is that a black Santa?"
I think maybe. Yeah, this is flashing back to me now. I do remember you saying that, but no, he's a Western Santa. Right. He may have a little Native American in him. I don't know his exact heritage.
Yeah.
But he is a Western Santa, not a black Santa.
Okay.
Okay, so I've given everybody enough warning, but people have been holding for a while now. I do not know why. We'll find out in a second. But I'm not saying that I'm against it because I am a very, very big Christmas spirit supporter.
Okay.
I love the idea of I love Santa. I'm a big
leave cookies and milk out when you were younger.
Course, dude. Here's the deal. I believe in Santa. Santa is real.
Okay.
Love the guy.
Yeah, we heard the ad of him.
Big fan of Santa. That being said, the elf on the shelf, I worry. And again, I've warned you 5 times now, so what happens next is on you. I worry that may be taking it too far.
Why?
So Santa is real, and Santa, it may be a little crazy, but believe it or not, he manages to leave the North Pole, and he delivers, with help of the elves and other people, he delivers toys to all the boys and girls around the world, and that's a lot for a young child to grasp. Would you not say? But you believe it because it's true. Right?
Yes.
But now we've taken it a whole other level where, as a child, you believe this because it's real, I guess, that these elves are leaving the North Pole every night and coming to your home and partying and causing trouble and just running amok in your home every day of the month up until Christmas. Like, that's a lot.
You're saying there's plot holes and continuity errors, if you will.
I'm not even saying that. No. I'm not even saying that there's plot holes. I'm just saying it's a lot to. Man, I love Christmas so much. It pains me to have this conversation. It's a lot to believe. Like, it's a lot to put on a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's that, but
isn't it? It's the point of it is we're like the Christmas spirit is in the house now with us because of this elf.
And trust me, I'm
Santa?
all about it. I'm all about it. To me, feels like, and again, I want to hear from parents that go hard with the elves, and I want to hear from the parents who I think are really in a tough position these days that do not do Elf on the Shelf. 800-771-1025. I have a friend up in Michigan, and she posted on Facebook. She said, I do not know what we're going to do because we made an agreement years ago that we weren't going to do Elf on the Shelf. Now their son just went into first grade.
Oh.
Every kid has an elf coming into their home every single night and causing trouble and doing snow angels in the flour and putting toilet paper all over the bathroom and dropping little Hershey's Kisses and sitting in the hot tub sink and all the different things that the elves do. And he's going, what the hell? Why is there no elf here? So then you have 2 choices.
Was I bad this year? That's
yes.
what you think and stuff. Yeah.
There's that. Or you could tell them, hey, you could tell them the truth, whichever that is to you. Again, you could tell them the truth. And then they go back to school and ruin everybody else's life. And then you have a bunch of pissed off parents. Or you break down and you just start doing it. And she said that they told him, well, Santa Claus distributes the elves and he only sends them to the kids that he feels like he needs to watch over. But because you've been so good, he didn't need to send you an elf.
Yeah, okay. There's no agent he sent over to be like, all right, we'll go interview this person, see if they're worthy.
Well, which is a slippery slope too, because then your kid's going to go to school and be like, well, my mommy said you're all little dickheads and that's why you needed elves. And I'm just so good that I don't need an elf. Now, I love the idea of it. It's just, to me, there is a big leap between the big man, who is real, Santa Claus, coming down the chimney, bringing the presents, and then these little creatures that live in and around your home and just party all night long. Like, that's a lot, mentally, to put on a kid who believes that is what's actually happening.
And isn't the point of it is like he's getting into mischief every time?
It's mostly
Right?
mischief, yeah. I don't know like what the connection of it is. I don't know if it's like we're causing trouble so you don't have to, or I made that up. I don't know where it came from. It's just,
But it's not like you wake up and it's like, oh, look at this full tray of cookies. Buy this thing. It's more like, oh my God, he did this, like you said, the flower thing and stuff like that.
Yes.
It's all like,
and I like if the elf just sat on the shelf like it was supposed to.
Yeah.
Like, hey, the elf's on the shelf. He's watching you. Everybody be good.
Oh, yeah. That would've
but
been easier.
that's what's up. But it's like, no, these elves are up partying every night. And then the parents, shout out to the parents who do it. And I like it because you have to be thoughtful and creative every morning or every night to figure out what the hell you're going to do with these.
you have to be that creative at this point because you're an adult. You just be smart about it and just go, all right, I'm just going to Google it.
Oh,
my stupid kid
that
is
true. That is true. And I like the ones that like show like the elves like running a train on a Barbie or
insane ones,
like doing like coke and stuff like that. That's fun. But it's just, again, I'm not against it because I do love Christmas. It just feels like a lot.
Yeah.
A lot to, I don't know why it's bringing me so much trouble to say the word, to believe. Like that's a lot to put on a young kid for them to think this is really what's happening inside my home.
And the kids aren't supposed to touch the elf, right? That's like a rule.
You can't touch
stuff?
you can't touch the
or you lose Christmas or something? Like what happens?
You die. You die. You die. Santa comes and murders you and your whole family. I think that's what it is. All right, let's find out what's up with some of these elf people. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Amanda.
Amanda, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing so good.
She sounds like she does elf on the shelf
I know. I know an elf mommy.
No.
I was going to say I know an elf mommy when I hear one.
No, the opposite. Not an elf mommy at all.
How do you do it? How are you balancing it? How old are your kids?
So I have 3 girls, 13, 10, and almost 9, and we do not do the elf.
Never did the elf.
Never did the elf.
Was there a period of time where they started asking you, Mommy, why don't we get an elf? Did that ever happen?
Every year up until last year when my older 2 realized Santa wasn't real.
Whoa. Again, I don't know what you're talking about there, but either way.
That's hate speech.
That is, yeah. But either way, so
yes,
that happens.
I know.
That happens, and then all gloves are off, and they kind of know everything. So up until that, what did you tell them? So when they said everybody else has an elf, but we don't, why?
We just don't. So honestly, it's just they can be really sweet girls, and then there's days where they are just heathens. And I said, well, you didn't behave well enough to get one. So we do milk and cookies on Christmas Eve and reindeer food and all of those small traditions. But it is entirely too much to keep up with. Yes, it is. It's too much.
So much. And it's also like I'm having trouble putting into words what I'm trying to say about it. But to me, Santa is an age-old tradition, and I love it. And again, to me, Santa is real. But it's just like, what age is the right age for a kid to believe that a little elf being is inside their house causing mischief? When does that become like problematic? Is it like 7 or 8 years old? Like if you think that the creature is partying in the bathroom all night long, like that feels like you've pushed it.
That's a lot of our issue too. We, my husband and I, we want our kids to be realistic in the world too, and we want them to have that magic, but also too, they're at school with other kids, and other kids are, hey, why do you still believe in that and this and that? And so my little one has it still, and the older 2 are really great sisters about that, but we probably got another good year, and that's it.
Yeah, it is crazy because I don't think we ever got to talk about it because we were with Danielle that day, and she kind of shut the whole thing down. But there was an article a couple weeks ago about AI and Google and how like Santa Claus is kind of ruined for so many kids of so many ages. If they have any desire to just Google it or figure it out, it's so easy. What was your name again?
Amanda.
I want to give you something. Can you hang tight on the line for me, and I'll come to you
absolutely.
during the commercial break?
I appreciate it.
You bet.
Of course. Thank you
so much for calling.
We should just get her address, send her an elf on the shelf.
Send her
Got him.
I was looking it up. So the core of the tradition comes from Carol Abersold, who received an elf from her parents and believed it reported on her behavior to Santa. In 2005, Abersold and her daughters decided to share the tradition. They self-published the book, The Elf on the Shelf, and that's where it all got started in 2005.
Man, now look at her. She's making bank.
I'd be curious to know the amount of elves on the shelf if they're coming from the same company. Like,
how imitators?
Like, how much money is this one company making off of the elf on the shelf?
Well, do you think she could just the idea of elf on the shelf? She could like patent that and stuff, right?
Oh, I would think so. I mean, they seem to have similar faces. And, and it looks like they've all been made. Like imagine you're like from a poor family and yours is like a handmade elf. He's like made out of like an old sock and he's got like a little painted face on it. And, it's tough. It's tough when everybody else is doing it. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hey, what's up? This is Tony. What's up, John and Dick?
Tony, what up? You got an elf house over there or what?
My man, we are not at elf house. And so I got I just picked up my son from Carline, and this story involves him because unfortunately I wasn't a good dad and I didn't tell him about Elf on the Shelf last year.
Okay.
And he got set up.
How old is he? How old is he again?
I'm 9.
Oh, 9. We have a child. All right. So what happened?
So pretty much he went to school, and you tell him, Tony.
So that day I went to school, and then our teacher put up an elf on a shelf like a week earlier. And then one of my friends dared me to touch it, and I didn't know. Then I touched it. Then all my classmates started yelling at me and crashing out.
Oh, my God. That is crazy. Were they like legitimately melting down? Were their kids crying?
Yeah. No crying, but they're like serious. Like they're like, "Why did you do that? Why? Now it can't fly."
Oh my gosh, dude! Like this, I'm sorry. This is like group psychosis at this point. How old are these? What grade is this happening in?
3rd.
So okay, third. Well, maybe not third. I mean, it's totally plausible that all the kids in the 3rd grade class thought that the elf was flying to the North Pole every night and coming back and reporting on things.
But my man here's 9 going on 24.
Yeah, he's like players, chill, my people.
But, I felt so bad when he came home because he was like, "Dad, what is this Elf on the Shelf thing? And why?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I'm a horrible father."
Oh no! So now, it seems like there's a certain understanding in the house. I imagine.
Yeah, there is.
Well, that's
Santa Claus. Santa Claus house, man. Santa Claus. Bro.
Dude, Santa Claus, and of course, like we've established here, Santa Claus very much real, and he's a hell of a guy.
Santa for life.
I got a chance to hang out with Chris a couple times in my life, and he's a really sweet guy. Hang tight.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Wait. If you want to hang tight, I'll give you something. Yeah. We'll send you off to do something if you just hang tight for a minute. What was your name again?
It's Tony.
Tony, hang tight.
Elf on the Shelf. Annual revenues of about
dude,
how much?
Oh man, dude, good looking out on that. I don't even know. I mean, I'm gonna say something super low. I'm gonna say 10 mil.
Up.
100 million.
100 million.
Wow.
Yeah, annual revenue.
Dude, this might be one of the greatest cash grabs in the history of holidays.
We got to think of something else that works this.
Man.
Frosty on the no.
Well, they do. I don't know if people actually do it, but some people have the Snoop on the stoop, where it's like a little Snoop, a little elf Snoop.
That's adorable.
That's a real thing. We should come up with a bone one.
Oh,
that's like I'm trying to think of somebody who could like be the figure of the like. What would that be?
A little pap.
A little pap. I was gonna say a little John Brennan. It'd be a little John Brennan in a suit. He'll be in a suit, and he'll be wearing like a 102.5 The Bone shirt.
John on the lawn, and you put him on your
John
lawn.
on the lawn.
Yeah.
Dude, that's pretty good. Or Bone on the throne, and he's got to stay on the toilet. He's got to like stay on the like top of the
top
toilet.
Part, yeah.
That's pretty good. All right, this person. I'm sorry to keep you holding. You have been holding for quite some time. Who's this?
Hey, brother, it's Steve. No problem, man. I was going to ask Mo a question that you teased, but I'll get him next time.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're going to have him on. I was just texting with him. He's going to be on next Thursday in studio, and then he's going to stay over and be with us on Friday, too. So
that Elf on a Shelf thing, I think you hit the nail on the head because my niece and nephew have them. And, they keep thinking that they're going to report them to Santa, but at the same time, those things are a little naughty gremlins, man. They're doing all kinds of crazy things.
They really are. And I don't know the connection of like why they're supposedly the ones reporting while they're also the ones up, getting into all these shenanigans all night long. But I appreciate you hanging on there, Steve, and make sure to get you through for Mo.
I got a name for that Mo segment, too.
Ooh, lay it on us.
It's Middays with Mo the Mouthpiece, because Mouthpiece is another name for an attorney.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks, man. Appreciate you, Steve. We're looking to name the line that he comes up on.
What's wrong with that guy?
No, he hung for an hour. He probably was just getting so bored that he just forgot what he was there to talk about. He's like, I waited for an hour. I got to have some stuff to throw at him. All right, let me take one more on the elf. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Nicholas.
Nicholas, what's up, buddy? You got an elf house over there or what?
Yes, sir. We're an elf family.
Oh, okay. You're the first that we've talked to. How old are your kids, and how long have you been doing the elf on the shelf?
13 and 10. The 10-year-old still believes. The 13-year-old is helping with it all now,
That's so
and
cool.
he's great about it.
I love hearing that. And no matter any thoughts I have, I think when you have an older kid that can appreciate, but not, older but not too old, that still appreciates what's going on and will help. I think that's really cool.
Absolutely. I think you hit it on the head when you kind of talked about the original point of it. The mischief part is more for the parents to enjoy and have fun and have the kids see the silly things. The main thing for the elf is that they come to the house for the month of December or right after Thanksgiving because Santa's too busy doing the presents.
That does
make
sense.
So the elf comes to make sure that everybody's behaving. And I'm not going to lie, it's a great way to keep your kids in line for that month. Because they start arguing, they start yelling. I don't even have to say anything. I just point to the elf, and they stop. They don't want it to get reported because every day the elf goes back to Santa and reports whether the kids have been good or bad, and that decides how many presents they get.
Dude, it's almost like a little elfy ice going on in your house. They're like, we'll kick your ass out. We'll get your ass out of here. What was the elf up to this morning?
He actually took some bites out of an apple. Some little itty bitty bites out of an apple, and we're just sitting there. So ours don't go too crazy, but we do the toilet paper, we do the snow angels and the flower, and obviously the fun one when he squats in a cup and you put some sprinkles and Hershey Kisses in there.
That is it. I find that very, very, very offensive. But there's something about the Christmas spirit that I absolutely love. And although maybe I'm just too old school for the elf to understand. And if I had kids, I'd probably be breaking down and doing God knows what with these elves. But
it's fun.
What was your name again?
Nicholas, sir.
Nicholas. Well, I haven't given anything to an elf house, so hang on the line. I'm going to hook you up with something. Just hang tight, okay?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you to everybody who called and weighed in. Sorry to everyone that I did not get to. We are running out of time.
We got to figure out an elf on the shelf for like another season of like an Easter thing or like a Juneteenth. the black in the back.
Oh, dude. Thug on a rug.
Thug on a rug. Happy Juneteenth, everyone.
Do not go anywhere when we come back. Big caca news in the state of Florida. I didn't know what our state bird was or is. Sadly, I should, being a bird aficionado. All I know is that they're trying to change it, and we'll decide if the bird they want to pick is a good one, and maybe throw our own votes out as well. Keep it locked to 102.5 The Bone. More Senning Show on the way.
You can say there's no such thing as Santa. But as for me and Grandpa,
I can't do an ad. I can't do an ad over top of that. I'm sorry. I got to go back to Carol the Bells. I do apologize.
We're getting track 5 today, right?
Oh, yes. We'll come back with no, I didn't forget. Well, maybe I did. When we come back, also track 5 from Christmas on the Ponderosa. That means so much to me that you asked about that. Thank you. Even if you didn't really care, the fact you asked means a lot. Hawkins Home Service Co. has tons of great deals going on right now, whether you need the pool, the HVAC, the electrical, or the plumbing worked on, whether it be a $49 drain cleaning or a $50 off home lighting installation, maybe $300 off a pool gas heater, or $1,200 off an entire HVAC replacement. Tons of deals with trusted techs that you can, feel comfortable having inside your home. Book today, 813-445-8209, and always online at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The open mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
My son was 20 years old when he was prescribed opioids. It took him 5 days to get addicted. I'm not supposed to be the one to go get his suit that I'm going to bury him in. My son overdosed at the age of 22 years old.
If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Recovery is possible. Contact Central Florida Behavioral Health Network at cfbhn.org. Central Florida Behavioral Health Network is a managing entity contracted with the Department of Children and Families.
Tampa Bay, it's the biggest night in grunge. It's Macapalooza, presented by Elysian Space Dust IPA. A free night of grunge hits December 5th at Janice Live, featuring Spoonman paying tribute to Soundgarden, the Stone Temple Pilots Project, Suffer with the sounds of Stained and Aaron Lewis, and Signs of Sacrifice with an electrifying tribute to Creed. Live under the stars in downtown St. Pete. Visit theboneonline.com for your chance to win VIP tickets, including guaranteed admission, balcony viewing, and 2 complimentary Elysian Space Dust IPAs. Macapalooza, December 5th at Janice Live, presented by Elysian Space Dust IPA and 102.5 The Bone.
Spend your time with the ones who matter most this holiday season and sell your home with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings, there are no open houses, and the best part is there is no stress. Hey, it's JP, and with over 14,000 5-star reviews, trust the most experienced real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home without the hassle of putting it up on the market. Find out what your guaranteed offer would be. There is no obligation. Just go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Share hope.
Share hope. Share hope.
This holiday, our community needs hope unlike ever before. You can share hope this season by donating at metromin.org.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers and nearly 6,000 people on staff.
But at the core, this is and always has been a family business.
Our family watching out for your family.
Call us or email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on a Saturday or a Sunday.
And if you ever have a problem, call our mom.
Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. The 2A tax-free holiday is still in full effect, and what better time to get over to Shark Coast Tactical than this Saturday for the first ever Kimber Day. The crew from Kimber will be at the shop with reps on hand to walk you through the best they have to offer. Kimber is the trusted brand by the LAPD SWAT and chosen by elite shooters. Kimber's classic American 1911 pistol is their top seller, and great news, Will has tons of them overstocked and ready to move. The shop is open slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday, but open online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com. Shark Coast Tactical is on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
My name is attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
Newsmax, you like Newsmax. I like it too. Newsmax has been terrific.
President Trump is right. Millions like you are tuning into Newsmax. You're watching Newsmax on cable. You're going to our streaming channel, Newsmax 2. And you're downloading our free Newsmax app on your smartphones and TVs. Reuters Institute says we're now one of the top news brands in the nation. Every night, watch great shows with Rob Schmidt, Carl Higbie, Rob Finnerty, and more as they expose the big media lies, the Washington swamp, and they're never afraid to talk about faith, freedom, and the values that made us great. Find out why Newsmax is the fastest-growing news channel in America. Make the switch today and join our news revolution. Get Newsmax on cable, on streaming, and download the free app today. It takes just seconds to start. Let President Trump know you stand with Newsmax. It's for real news, for real people. Make the switch today.
John Mulaney will be at the Duke Energy Center for the Arts Mahaffey Theater on Monday, December 8th at 7:30. The December 9th show is sold out. Mulaney is a 3-time Emmy Award, Critics' Choice Award, and WGA Award-winning writer, comedian, actor, and more. For tickets and more information, visit themahaffey.com.
Being in a crash? Don't let the system scare you. We make it simple. Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine. Accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
All right, I feel like I need to give like a little bit of a warning here because we're not on track 5 of the Christmas on the Ponderosa. We're on track 4 actually.
Oh, okay.
And I could have just started it, and I could have even picked another song, but I did want to warn you. This is without a shadow of a doubt the most depressing track on the Christmas on the Ponderosa. If you're just joining us and you're not sure what this is all about, this is the one really true standing long time Senning family tradition that we listen to Christmas on the Ponderosa for really no reason at all other than my grandpa got the record for a Christmas present sometime in probably the 60s. And for then, we've just listened to it forever. This is the first Christmas trees, which is prudent because I'm getting my Christmas tree tonight, but it is also the most depressing track on the Christmas on the Ponderosa. But sometimes we lose people, and we have to talk about it, even if it's on a Christmas album.
Friends, we lost a very close friend this past year.
Don't cry, Diz.
Henry Gruber. But his family is here with us tonight. And in their honor, I'd like Horst to tell Henry's wonderful old story of the first Christmas trees. Horst, would you and the Grundy boys oblige?
Sure will, Paul.
Less of a song, more of a story with a little bit of music.
In Austria once lived a king whose castle was cheerful and warm, for he robbed the poor peasants of every good
I'm not
thing.
going to make you go through all of
left
this,
them to freeze
but
in
it
the
is
storm.
important to tell the whole story in order.
The peasants were gone.
We shouldn't leave out history in the holiday Christmas.
Thank you. Yeah. If I left out the first Christmas tree, then we might as well not even tell the story of the Mayflower, as far as I'm concerned.
And shook on his throne. Then came a great knock at the door, and voices cried, "Let us in, sire. Your people are here bringing good Christmas cheer and fir trees to burn in your fire." The peasants came in with eyes so bright that they warmed the room with their gaze.
Not those kind of gaze.
Down at the wonderful sight.
They didn't have those back then.
For his sinful ways.
Not on the Ponderosa.
No more will I rob the poor, he said. No more will I leave them to freeze. I want only to share your love instead.
It took him that long.
Your
He's like,
love.
I get it now.
And your Christmas trees.
Peasants are people.
And that's how it came to be that we cherish the evergreen tree. The tree of loyalty.
It is beautiful.
Peace and joy.
It's absolutely beautiful.
For rich and for poor, for you and for me.
Wow.
You getting your evergreen tonight?
You're damn right I am. You're damn right I am. And that you think it doesn't get any better than that? Sneak peek to tomorrow. Then we hit the real banger, "Oh Fir Tree Dear," which is oh gosh.
Is that the club banger?
Oh, it's no, not the takes us. That's not the club banger. But I think what we're going to have to do is have to hit track 5. I don't know when, because 6 isn't in the mix. Track 6, "Christmas Is A-Comin'." That's an in the mix all day, dude. That's the bang.
So we got to fire off 5 today and get to 6 tomorrow.
Yeah, you may be. You know what?
Tell you what, Mrs. Gruber, if you and your family will help me, I'll try to remember the fir tree song your husband taught me.
Yeah, we help. Come, we sing with Joseph.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, you feel that? You feel that bass in there? You're going to want the woofers on this track. Beautiful, right?
Was not expecting that choir.
Oh, fir tree dark, oh, fir tree dear.
Oh, I'm going to cry.
Here in the silent night.
Dude, I told you, this is a rough go right here. This part's not for everybody. Tomorrow at the beginning of the show, I'll hit you with "Christmas Is A-Comin'" and we'll bring everybody back around. 1963 is when this was released, by the way. Yeah, dude, it's old. I have 2 things caw related. Was it this week we were talking about the owls? Were we talking about owls this week? Was it last week? Dude, So Monday night, I'm not saying that I'm being visited by an owl for a reason, but I think an owl is visiting me. So Monday night, might have been Sunday night into Monday, dude. 4 o'clock in the morning from a dead sleep. Hoo, 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 hoo. Like it's in the room. I don't know where it was, but there was an owl like right outside of our window, which is not very common by any means, dude. Every night since, all night, there is a giant great horned owl in the tree right outside of our house. So I just started doing some research. I believe kind of everything happens for a reason. And I just think that maybe the great horned owl is visiting me for a reason.
What's the reason?
Well, I looked it up.
Okay.
And it says that...
to share wisdom.
Yes. Did you know that off the top of your head?
Well, no, I just thought owls have wisdom. It was that or to find out how many licks.
It's actually pretty bad. I hate when something has like two options that are just completely different. It can mean wisdom and trusting oneself in beliefs when it comes to decision making, but it can also be an omen of bad luck or misfortune. Certain beliefs associate an owl's presence, especially one landing on or near your roof, with imminent death. So there's a lot to there's a lot to pick. But I will tell you, dude, he's been coming every single night, and he just goes hard for hours and hours on it. It must be looking for a mate or something.
Or he's warning you that death is coming. Death is coming.
Yeah, but they do, and I like to lean on the Native Americans, like they were here first. Shout out to my peeps, and they believe that the great horned owl was a symbol of divine wisdom.
Okay.
So I don't know. I felt, I'll take whatever I can get from this world. So there wasn't anything stressful this week, but I did. I've been doing the contract thing, and I met with them, and not that there was really a decision to be made, but it just like what I read was about trusting your intuition and like not questioning things, and I took it as that, even if it just happens to be an owl that flew into my tree. I took it as, I don't even know what I took it as actually. Now that I say it out loud,
are you still? This is kind of getting a little sidetracked. You still doing your cold plunges?
Not as much.
Oh,
not as much. Well, the thing is too is that once it gets cold, once it drops below a certain degree, my pool has been beneath 70 degrees for.
Is that the point?
It's pretty. I mean, it's not as cold as you'd like it, but it is. It's cold enough for me. Like right now, like when it gets really cold, like I think this year it's already been down to about 60, which you're pretty damn close to being in cold plunge range. So I don't set it up or do too much of it when it's the winter, because I can just hop in the pool, get my burn feeling right. But the actual news that I did want to tell you about was, do you know? And I felt really bad not knowing, considering I am a bird man. Did you know, or do you know, what the state bird is for the state of Florida? Don't look it up. Just take a guess.
Flamingo. Does that count? Is that a bird technically?
It's very, very funny that you said it. So you just said that for no reason at all.
Well,
but I mean, you didn't learn anything about it.
No, I just assumed it would be. There's flamingos in Florida. That's what we're known for.
Well, it is good. You'll be glad to know that Florida lawmakers are pushing to make the American flamingo the official state bird.
So it's not.
It is not currently, and I did not know this. And it's not sexy, and it's not Florida as far as I'm concerned. And they're around.
Seagulls.
No, I almost appreciate that even more.
Okay,
I almost appreciate that more. The northern mockingbird. The northern mockingbird.
At the southern, one of the most southernmost.
The northern mockingbird.
What? Northern mockingbird. I don't even know what that looks like.
So needless to say, and I hear them. I hear them and I see them, and they're around a lot. But let me cut you off a piece. Oh, geez, oof! Almost gave off a little track 6.
They have beautiful voices.
That would have been a close one.
Oh, yeah.
So
I could live without that.
Yeah, I don't.
As the bird for us.
I mean, you got to pick the state bird. I mean, even if it's everywhere, it feels like just not a sexy bird.
Yeah.
Like the flamingo, which I guess they're around. They're not everywhere. I know that after those storms, we had a bunch more in certain areas of Florida, locally at least. I think a great Florida state bird would be either the pelican, which is kind of the St. Pete bird, which I don't know if that's just me speaking as a St. Pete native, or I like the idea of a bird of prey and have it be an osprey.
No.
Why not?
Why do we got to be the bird of prey?
They're badass.
Okay.
They're badass water hunters. Like, they live and feed off the water. Water is life in Florida. I mean, I feel like
it does look kind of badass. You're not wrong.
Oh, dude, start paying attention when you leave here. Dude, the ospreys are up on these poles every day when we leave, and they're killing machines. Like they're just badass hunting and killing machines. And I don't know if that's the energy we're trying to put out there as a state, but I say let's make it happen.
Yeah, I think we're more of a chill state. That's why the flamingo made more sense to me.
I get that.
Is the eagle like Pennsylvania and stuff? Like, do you know the other ones? Like falcon, is that Georgia?
All I know is Michigan, and that's a robin. That's the only one that I know off of the top of my head.
Gay.
Yeah, dude, the robin's badass, dude. Beautiful.
Rockin' robin.
Beautiful orange breasts.
Okay.
It's very, very, very beautiful. These people all want to weigh. It brings me great joy when the caw community comes together and wants to weigh in on a bird topic. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this? Caw.
Hey, it's Ray. What's up?
What up, dog? Much better phone connection.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Hey, get this, guys. Did you guys know that we have a state that actually has legitimately, they have the pink plastic flamingo as their state bird?
No.
And
is that real?
I'm pretty sure it's like...
Me?
No, I swear to God, dude, it's like Wyoming or one of those weird states like that. But yeah, their official state bird is the pink plastic flamingo.
We're gonna go into the research division and see if this is true. I do not believe it for 1 second, but we are gonna do our due diligence. But thank you.
I have the Wikipedia in front of me.
I'm looking at them. Dude, a lot of states repping the Cardinal, dude. Illinois Cardinal, Indiana Cardinal,
Delaware took a chicken, then the blue head chicken.
Kentucky Cardinal. Dude, yeah, what are those? Oh, that's Montana and Nebraska, Western Meadowlark.
Yeah, how many birds are there that, like you said, that it's just Cardinals like 4 states?
Oh, dude, West Virginia Cardinal, Virginia Cardinal. Overused, dude. The Meadowlark as well, overused. Wisconsin, also with the robin, which I do like. I love a throbbing robin, but that is...
mockingbirds, Cardinals, used a lot.
Damn, what is that? Oh, a yellow hammer. Alabama with a yellow hammer. There's a joke to be said there, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to attempt to not say it. All right, one more on the bird stuff, and then we got to go. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hey, it's Bobby.
Bobby, what up?
Izzy, what's up, bro?
What up?
You know what the state bird should be? Should be the ibis.
Oh, it's canes, like the hurricanes.
Oh yeah. Well, that is also a cool bird.
Yeah,
that's a cool bird too. I could get down with that. Senning Show, last one for real.
Hey, for real. I live on a lake, a lot of houses around it. 1 or 2 in the morning, this bird starts calling. I mean, it echoes across the lake on and on for like 3 hours. I'm throwing conch shells at it.
Oh, no.
This goes on for like 2 months.
Oh, God.
Every night, in the middle of the night. I looked it up. It was a mockingbird. That's what saved its life.
Okay.
I don't get it. Either way, I'm still fighting for the osprey. I don't see any birds of prey, by the way, on the list of states. And I certainly do not see the pink yard flamingo. I was trying to figure out if there was a joke. We just weren't getting there, but...
Of what? What he just said?
With the pink flamingo, yard flamingo, but...
I don't get it.
Don't come up spreading lies, Eric. Do not go anywhere. When we come back, it's time to dig into John's joints. Drew Garabo will join us. Lots to get to in the world. I've got... double dirty teachers today. One from the state of Florida, a male, one a female. I'm just going to say it, super hot female. Teacher of the year. Probably not anymore, though. I'll tell you about that. And is somebody within our government going to be convicted of a war crime? We'll figure all that out and a bunch more coming up next in John's Joints.
For a moment in time, innocent, everlasting, that you would always be mine.
Imagine if your Wi-Fi was a lot smarter. All of your devices working together to make your life easier. Well, Xfinity is ready to make that dream a reality. Devices so in sync, you're going to think they're telepathic. Really smart Wi-Fi that knows when you need a boost. The best equipment to stream all of your games, up to 4 at once, with 4K multi-view and Xfinity Mobile that gives you Wi-Fi where you need it and 5G everywhere else. That's the magic of Xfinity. It's seamlessly in tune with you and your life. Xfinity, imagine that. Restrictions apply. Check them out today at Xfinity.com.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. It's coming. Ding dong. Trans-Siberian Orchestra is back on the road with their tour, The Ghosts of Christmas Eve. And The Bone has your tickets. Listen to The Bone every day. Head to the free 1025 The Bone app or go to theboneonline.com to win free tickets. Tickets are on sale now with Ticketmaster.com or the Benchmark International Arena box office. $1 from every ticket sold for the 3 p.m. show will go to the Calta Family Foundation. TSO, live December 14th at the Benchmark International Arena. Don't miss TSO, The Ghosts of Christmas Eve Tour. From Trans-Siberian Orchestra and 1025 The Bone, real, raw Christmas.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
'Tis the season for making memories. Give the gift of more time together at Dick's House of Sport and join us for family fun events all season long. Plus, climb a rock wall, test the multi-sport cage, and perfect your swing in a golf simulator. And shop the widest selection of the hottest brands like Nike, FP Movement, Adidas, Carhartt, UGG, and Stanley. Unforgettable moments start here at Dick's House of Sport. Visit dicks.com/House of Sport to see what's happening this season.
If your plug's burned out or your switch won't flip.
If your power cuts out or when your breaker starts to trip.
For all things electrical, call us today.
And a Bolt electrician will be on the way. A Bolt electrician is on the way. Yep.
From panel upgrades to garage EV chargers.
And fixing broken switches or outlets to installing powerful whole home generators.
Call for a Bolt electrician.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Galvin here, and I have something you're going to want to hear. Badger Bob Services is now in Tampa Bay. Badger Bob's offers cooling and heating repair, replacement, service, and maintenance. They also do plumbing, water heater installation, repair, and service. Badger Bob Services is the way to go. And Badger Bob's has a 100% satisfaction guarantee that they stand behind. And get this, they guarantee next day installation on cooling systems, or they're going to pay you $250. And with over 100 trucks and technicians on the road every day, they can get to you fast. And Badger Bob's is always hiring. Are you an experienced HVAC technician, plumber, electrician, or customer service rep? Well, if you want competitive pay, a chance to work with people who love what they do, 401k match, and great benefits, just visit badgerbobs.com/careers. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but they're serious about service. Badger Bob's Service is now in Tampa Bay. Just go to badgerbobs.com.
Most people that come in have tried many different things to get themselves out of pain, and nothing has worked for them. And eventually they make their way to us, and that's when good things happen.
You're listening to Alex, an arch support specialist at the Good Feet store.
A woman came in complaining of extreme pain, and she was concerned that she wasn't able to play with her grandchildren. I fitted her for the arch supports. I put them in her shoes, and she took a couple steps and she started crying because she knew then that she would be able to begin doing the things that she wanted to do with them.
For over 25 years, the Good Feet store and our arch support specialists have been helping folks live the life they love without foot, knee, hip, or back pain getting in the way.
I called her a week later. She thanked me profusely. She was able to do those things that she wasn't able to do before, and she had a new lease on life. Those kind of Good Feet stories happen all the time. It's fantastic.
Try them for yourself. Stop in for a free fitting and test walk at the Good Feet store.
Visit any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota, and at goodfeet.com.
Keep a little jingle in your pocket at Ken Ganley Kia, the home of 000. Buy with 0 down, 0% financing for 5 years, or 0 payments for 3 months. Get holiday specials in over 1,200 Kias. 'Tis the season to save. Up to $5,000 off a new Kia Sportage, Sorento, Seltos, K5, and Soul. Unwrap a 22 certified Kia Seltos EX, not $24,000, on sale $19,988. Get free oil changes for 3 joyful years on every new Kia and used vehicle. Plus, we want to pay off your trade regardless of what you owe. Need credit? We have plenty of cheerful ways to say yes at Ken Ganley Kia Newport Richey on US 19. Online at KenGanleyKia NewportRichey.com.
Rebates assigned to dealer, 5,000 discount, 25 models, 25 Sorrento, APR 1667 per month for 1,000 finance, deferred payment through LI Bank. See dealer for details on free oil change plus tax, tag, title, and doc fee on approved credit. Expires 1/5/26.
John Senning here. I'm obvious
obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
There are only about 4,300 publicly traded companies on the U.S. stock exchange. But there are an estimated 33 million companies in the U.S. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. The average investor is missing out on over 99% of the investment opportunity that's happening in this beautiful country until now. True portfolio strength is found beyond the confines of the S&P 500, investing in promising companies before they go public. Private real estate, infrastructure, world-changing technologies. This is called the endowment model. The endowment model has historically outperformed the traditional model of just stocks and bonds. If you're an accredited investor and want more from your investments, it's time to think beyond just stocks and bonds. Call Trajan today, 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. See website for details.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Cunahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions and bring you a special Black Friday offer.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/radio. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection, plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
This hour of Senning Show is brought to you by Hawkins Service Co. One call handles it all.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, back to Senning Show. It's time for John's Choice with your host, John Senning.
Ooh, baby, hey, yeah. Nice to know ya. Let's do it again. How we did it on a one-night stand. Girl, I wanna be more than a friend.
It's so funny. I always go back and look. I watch almost everything, clips of all the shows, and for some reason on YouTube last night, I know it's because of whatever's going on with the screener. When you look at the screenshot of Drew Garabo live from yesterday, it's Isaiah sitting at the screener.
What?
Yeah, I don't, because there was a game last night, right?
Astrodome last night.
Oh, but for whatever reason, the screenshot on YouTube ended up, when I opened it up, it was just Isaiah's face on the Drew Garabo show.
I'm so sorry.
No, it was just very funny. I don't know why it's doing that. We should tell somebody. Welcome back to Senning Show. It's time to fire up John's Joints. I'm John Senning. He is Dizzy. And the man who will accompany me and lead the way, honestly, who's been doing it for a long time, in Saving Christmas, December 12th in Oldsmar. And the man who will be stuffing a truck the only way he knows how to stuff this Saturday in Tarpon Springs, 11 to 2. He is Drew Garabo.
Rusty Bellies for lunch. How you doing, John? How you doing, Diz?
Doing real good.
What up?
Doing good. Are you going to do pre-lunch? Because that's borderline a brunch.
Yeah, I don't know, actually. I just threw it out there, but maybe I'll go afterwards.
Yes, Tarpon Springs, 11 to 2. You can bring the kids out, get pictures with Santa, get the Everglazed donuts. I haven't properly spoke about the Everglazed chicken tenders.
Oh.
They were insane chicken tenders, and this may sound silly, but I went over and I started talking to the guys about how they hand make all their sauces. Quite possibly the best buffalo sauce I've ever had. It is the donuts are amazing. The chicken tenders are extra amazing. Those will be on site. I believe I said Santa. Free, all this free. You can also get the limited edition bone ornaments. And first 50 who donate a toy can get tickets to Christmas Town at Busch Gardens. So lots of reasons to come out this Saturday, 11 to 2, Tarpon Springs, Furman Chevy, with myself and Drew. Did I forget something?
You didn't, but may I share with you, gentlemen, my favorite part of your program today?
Oh, yeah, please. Oh, God.
It was the beginning of the show. And I was just out of the shower, and I'm toweling off, and
I want to write it down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Was it like a line kind of or something? Okay.
Yeah. Write down what you think it might be.
Hold on,
I shared it with everybody in the YouTube chat. Everybody, I didn't block.
It's just my guess. It's just my guess. Just knowing you and what you would find funny.
All right.
I saw it already.
Oh, you did. All right. So I have it. Do tell.
So you're talking about McDonald's and the forgotten sauces. And you said you hadn't eaten at McDonald's in a long time, and then you had to follow up and clarify that you meant you hadn't eaten lunch at McDonald's.
Is that what you wrote?
I lied. That's exactly. I knew exactly what it.
I laughed so hard.
Exactly what it was. But there is I get it. Yes,
I've been eating so long.
I did, but it was.
And then literally 2 cents later.
When I made the conscious decision to go today, in my head I was like, dude, I haven't had a McDonald's like burger or nuggets in forever. So to me, that might as well be a different establishment at that point. Like getting a sausage McMuffin and some pancakes, some hotcakes. That's something completely.
Yeah, different restaurant.
I do understand the way that it seemed. But it just when I spoke about it, what I should have said is I hadn't had chicken nuggets or a burger in a long time. That didn't speak for.
You had it Saturday night.
The hot. Wait. Did I have it Saturday night too?
Or Saturday morning?
Oh yeah. I did have it for breakfast.
I'm about to state a fact and also point out I'm a liar.
Yeah. It was. But you know what? It takes a real honest man to admit when he's wrong.
Yes.
And the fact that, by force, I had to get to a point where I had to be a little more open and honest about, dude, this time of year is so tough because Thanksgiving is there and, you kind of let loose and then you go, well, I'm tightening it up until Christmas. Yep. And then this week, if you really want to know the truth, there were just so many lingering things around the house all week from Christmas. I had those cookies, which I brought some in.
So good.
I brought them in to get rid of them. And then I had, we had a bag of Reese's Trees.
Oh, wait, yesterday it was I brought this chocolate chip cookie because you're my friend and I like you. And now the narrative is I had to get rid of all these chocolate chip cookies.
Well, I had to get rid of them. So what better way to bring them to somebody who I know appreciates a chocolate chip cookie? But then I had this bag of Reese's Trees in the freezer.
Oh.
By the way.
Crack.
Cups, pumpkins.
Oh yeah,
thin, thick, double. Dude, the Reese's peanut butter tree is the pinnacle mix of Reese's peanut butter cup experience. It looks like a butt plug too. Have you ever noticed that?
Yes.
It looks just like a Reese's butt plug. So those have just been lingering around. So it's once those are around, you're strong all day. Then it gets to be about 8:00 at night, and you're like, I'm not going to not go eat the Reese's peanut butter cups out of the freezer. And then at that point, you're like, well, I ate the Reese's peanut butter cups last night. I might as well go to McDonald's.
It's been a while.
Get 2 cheeseburgers and it's just tough. It's a tough time of year to be good.
And my joy was quickly evaporated by the Filet-O-Fish blasphemy that took place.
You eat them?
I love them.
Big fish fillet guy.
I love fish fillet. I could eat 2 fillets-o-fish. They're Filet-O-Fish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would love for you to try to indoctrinate Danielle a little bit. She won't even try one. And I don't know. Disney doesn't believe them. I believe them.
It's wild caught haddock.
You can't trust.
You were out there when they caught it. Okay, yeah.
I didn't want to say anything, but me, Hamburglar, and Ronald went on a deep sea fishing expedition.
Dude,
we caught the haddock.
Dude, Grimace notoriously gets seasick every time.
He's a taste bud.
It's a whole damn thing. I need to just eat one.
A fillet of fish, they're delish.
That's what I'm for dinner tonight. I'm going to go back through. I'm going to go back through, complain about the sauces that I didn't get.
Yeah.
Give me a filet of fish and we'll call it even.
No tartar.
Yeah.
And then give her the joke. Yeah. Give them the joke. You know what the let ball said to the right?
Did you hear that's what the lady said to you?
Yeah. I would rather you include my sauces and no jokes.
She was a nice lady, but she was so nice that I mistook her niceness for ability to put sauces in the bag. I just assumed she's so nice and being so thorough, she must put the sauces in the bag.
That's what
I want to hear the fake. I want to hear the fake laugh.
Oh, that I did?
Yeah,
I mean, it was probably like.
So, like, all right.
Yeah, you tell them the joke, and we'll hear you fake laugh.
What did the left ball say to the right one?
I don't know. You tell me.
I forget what the punchline was.
Well, watch out for that guy in the middle. He a dick.
Yeah.
That wasn't a good fake laugh.
Well, I can't give her everything. You can't overdo it. You can't overdo it. John's Joints, by the way, brought to you by Bubble Down Car Wash. If you're passionate about keeping your car clean, there's a lot of things out there working against you, whether it be bugs, birds, pollen, sand from the beach. So when you go with that unlimited membership plan, you can keep your car clean every single day. Dirty today, clean tomorrow, clean today, dirty tomorrow. Just keep on going through to ensure that it's clean with locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, and Spring Hill. Make your way in today. You will have the cleanest car in town. Every time you Bull down. Dude, I was listening. I got stuck in horrific traffic yesterday on 19. Where? Accidents. All up on 19. So I left here right at the end of the show. So at 4, pretty much was right out of here. Dude, I didn't get home until like well after 6. So I caught a bunch of the show. Is pretty much due to the Selena Gomez, Kim Kardashian.
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. I believe that was drugs and alcohol. I think. But that was a hell of a roller coaster ride, and I do think he might have thought he was calling Sirius XM as well.
Oh, he definitely did, but his animosity towards Robert Kelly was confusing.
Oh yeah, that was he did not like Robert Kelly, and he also what else was
the singer or
not R. Kelly, the comedian. And then I heard you guys get calls about our station bleeding into something else. We got it from Baton Rouge. This dude was saying that he was listening in Lutz. And a station from Baton Rouge, 102.5, was bleeding in our station.
So somebody hit me up, and it's just social media, so I don't know how real it is. Yes, the solar flare has caused severe geomagnetic storms, and it's causing havoc with radio signals and cell signals. Yesterday, we were picking up. Well, this might have been the guy, 102.5 station from Baton Rouge in Wesley Chapel. Cuba could be getting the bone. How crazy is that? Yeah, you think about that. Like we're getting Brunswick, Georgia, and Baton Rouge, but where are they getting the bone?
Cuba.
Yeah, it's who the hell knows?
Cuba Libre.
Dude, they might be listening to us out on these boats before they get blown away by our government.
Oh man.
Which is technically my first joint.
Oh,
Pete
good.
Hegseth, alleged war crime follow-up missile strike on a stricken narco-terrorist is set to be defended by the admiral who carried the orders out. Admiral Frank Bradley is testifying before Congress behind closed doors today. Could be happening as we speak. He is expected to argue that he concluded that the survivors were trying to continue their drug smuggling mission, making them legitimate targets. Hegseth is under intense scrutiny over the September 2nd attack after it emerged that at least 2 people on the vessel were still alive following the initial strike. Republican and Democratic lawmakers have raised concerns and are throwing out words like war crimes. I don't know all of the unwritten and written rules of war. It felt like at first that everybody thought the act alone was a war crime. My whole thing is if we're going to be at peace with it happening in the first place, what's the difference if you ensure that everybody's dead? Like you bombed the boat. Like you shot the boat that everybody was in with a bomb.
Yeah.
And the plan was to kill everybody.
Right.
So by hitting the double tap and ensuring, and I'm not saying that I support it or don't support it. I'm just saying if we start from we're bombing these boats and that's not, at least across the board, the main issue anymore, like what's the issue with making sure that everybody on the boat that you bombed is dead?
I think there's a separate war crime that after the first bomb, if there are survivors, it is against war crime protocol to kill the survivors. I think you have to at least try to rescue them and take them into custody. I don't know.
That sucks.
Yeah, it is.
Kill them all.
We should have blew them up better.
It is a very, very interesting thing that's happening. Just because I don't believe that we've ever had it happening at such a rate before. And I mean, if you take things at face value, which you never really can if a politician is saying it, but just the general idea of, it's not a secret that this country is kind of in shambles in a lot of ways because of the fentanyl and the opioid crisis and addiction. So to make the connection of these people are coming here and ruining our country with their drugs and killing our people, so we've got to kill them before they can get it here. I'm not totally, against that by any means. Sure. Just the fact that it's happening at an alarming rate, and it is kind of crazy, like outside of the scope of real war, you're like, these guys are breaking the law. you're all dead. You know what I mean? Like it is insane.
It is, and Heggs is having a rough week with the now the leak of the Signal chat. I guess they're saying that he should be brought up on charges there too.
Yeah, he is kind of the guy that I think is going to take a fall first. I thought he was going to take a fall back when that chat leaked, but I had a.
I like to believe that there's a guy named Fred who goes home and he's like, "Baby, I just lost a job." She's like, "How?" He's like, 12 survivors.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah. So this was the clip that I sent myself that I found interesting. So I don't know if you guys would know the name, but Judge Napolitano, he used to be a regular on Fox News, and he worked side by side with Pete Hegseth forever, known right-leaning for the most part. He went on Newsmax last night and had this to say, which I think shows you maybe it's not cut down the middle like everything else.
It gives me no pleasure to say what I'm about to say because I worked with Pete Hegseth for 7 or 8 years at Fox News. This is an act of a war crime, ordering survivors who the law requires be rescued instead to be murdered. There's absolutely no legal basis for it. Everybody along the line who did it, from the Secretary of Defense to the Admiral to the people who actually pulled the trigger, should be prosecuted for a war crime for killing these two people.
Kind of crazy coming from him. So I don't know. This morning there was a new report from ABC News that said that that they had proof that the surviving members were in contact with the crew, that there was more coke on the boat, and that they were in contact with other people to come get the drugs. So they were pretty much insinuating they were actively moving forward with the delivery. So whether or not they knew that at this point. Just another interesting thing that happens in 2025 is we blow up war boats or drug boats.
Yeah, and things are so great and stable with our economy and grocery prices and gas prices over here. Why not just start a war with Venezuela over some
I gotta imagine
drugs?
That would probably be a quick war. I don't know enough about Venezuela, but I feel like Venezuela don't want none.
No, they don't.
We're mopping them.
Yeah, they don't want that. And again, I could be wrong because they got those drug groups, and I don't know how big they are and what makes it a cartel and not a cartel, but I've seen, I think we've talked about it before, some of these cartels have military grade equipment, probably not enough to compete with the United States, but if it's not just the government of Venezuela and it's all these independent actors, then maybe we might be in for a little bit more of a battle.
Dude, how about what that cartel did to that train that was going in to bring all the drugs?
Oh, you saw it.
Oh,
you're caught up.
I think I have one more to go. That was episode
so you only
4
saw
or 5.
that.
Yeah, that was the end of the episode when the cartel bombed Bunny's train.
Oh, did you see what happened to Kyle at the end of that episode?
He's in Gen Pop.
Dude.
Oh, man, that's a Kyle,
That's
man.
a bad place for him.
Dude. Mayor of Kingstown.
Callahan is such a creepy badass. What did he do to Mike last season? I wanted to Google it, but I didn't want anything spoiled.
I Googled it. It goes way back. It was more about. It goes even further back to when he was in prison. He had beef with the Aryan Brotherhood back when he was in prison.
Okay.
So now all will be revealed.
All right,
in the next
you.
episode. That's all I can really say about that.
They are ripe for a prequel too. Like after this season's over, like going back with Jeremy Renner and seeing like how Mike McCluskey
Young Jeremy
ended up
Renner
in
when he was in prison for an extended period of time. I think
because what did he do? Do we know what he did to go to prison? Maybe we found out in the first season, but I don't remember.
I think it was drugs.
Yeah, probably.
I think it was drugs. It's always drugs.
up there.
He escaped off a drug boat that had been bombed by the U.S. government, and they locked him up.
What a show. Mayor of Kingstown, unbelievably
it really is.
good.
Diz still hasn't started it.
Come on, Diz.
No, I did start it a long time ago.
You'll love it.
You got to. I will tell you, it's right up your up your alley.
It's really very dark. I will tell you that.
Yeah, and
I see what you did there. That's not why you like it though.
More stuff happens.
Yeah.
Like Sarah and I were texting last night. She watched the episode too, and like very few shows in season 4 are as great as this show is in season 4.
I will tell you, we are as back on the path with Animal Kingdom as we've been in a long time. I think we watched like 3 episodes last night.
Oh, that's what I love to hear. What's going on? I know Smurf's got
Smurf is sick.
Yep.
So they did that. Oh God. Darren's lover is working with the cops, so he just admitted that. He just admitted that to him, and then also the girl that Craig was kind of banging and doing the job with didn't pay him the money.
Right,
and she went behind his back to go deal with Smurf, and then there's that other weird, and I mean this literally, that weird bitch who's in the house who's like messing with everybody.
Oh, the one who Jay knew from a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah. It's getting good.
Oh,
it's
some
getting
good
good
stuff.
I have a feeling it's going to get even better
If
soon.
you had to get me into Mayor Kingstown. Okay. Yeah, good
and
time.
so I'm sorry.
Did you say Mayor of Kingstown?
Yeah. Drew would disagree, I think.
I think you can't go wrong with either one.
Yeah.
They're both phenomenal shows, Animal Kingdom and Mayor of Kingstown.
What did you think was the best season of Animal Kingdom? Because I keep wondering, not in a bad as it's going to sound way, but is the best still ahead of us?
Yes, I think the last season was probably the best.
Yeah, that's what I've heard people say. I saw this headline in not this exact one, but it's been so long that I'd almost forgot about it. The FBI has arrested a man today, and it's nearly 5-year investigation into pipe bombs that were planted in Washington on the eve of January 6th. 2021. Officials announced on Thursday afternoon that Brian Cole Jr. was arrested and charged with using an explosive device in connection with the pipe bomb. It says pipe bongs.
Nice.
That's much different.
That can't be that.
Bongs are pipes.
Fox 13 has to have made an error, right?
They have a huge spelling error on their front
with
page.
the pipe bongs that were placed at the RNC and DNC on January 6th. The investigation is ongoing and more charges are possible. Cole was living in Virginia at the time, and I guess he's an anarchist, is what they're saying about him so far. I thought for sure there was like so much of a conspiracy beneath all of that would just be something that never got figured out. But it turns out that these pipe bombs were planted on January 5th, 2021 near the offices of the Democratic and Republican National Committees in Washington. No one was hurt before the devices were rendered safe, but the FBI said both would have been quite deadly. In the years since, investigators have asked for the public's help in identifying the guy, and I think they got him by his shoes.
His shoes?
I think his shoes were one of the tells where they were able to track him down through his unique shoes.
Yeah, you got to clown it. You got to wear big shoes. So they're looking for a guy.
That's a good one. Or you got to do like some people who go in fake like Bigfoot tracks.
Oh, yeah.
You could wear like big bare feet molds on your feet.
Yeah, like it clips onto your shoe, and now they're looking for lugs,
like
or
a
something.
bear, or just like a big barefoot man.
Or what about snowshoes, like those tennis rackets? Like
and
you
they'll
just
be like,
oh,
that's good. Yeah,
I got to tell you, I don't want to get into a world of crime, but I'm ripe for it.
Oh, you are so good.
I think
your mind works.
We would be able to get away with it.
Yeah, we need a bit that's like called like how to beat the case.
Yeah,
this is how.
That's pretty good.
We concocted once on Drew Garabo Live. We concocted a whole bank heist where John and I pulled off a bank heist and pretended to be hosting the radio show. Where like people would look in, they would see an old video, they would listen, they would think we were live, but we would be out somewhere robbing a bank.
Oh yeah, that was a great idea.
Oh, like creating an alibi.
Yeah, like rock solid alibi. Oh my God, I was listening to him on the radio. It couldn't be them.
Yep. And that's
we're not even here right now. We're robbing a bank.
And we'd have to. And Animal Kingdom has really showed me to think outside the box. Like
Right.
We'd probably have to dig a tunnel right underneath this seat.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Get
then
all the
we'd
way
just
there.
be right out back. I don't know what the nearest bank is, but it's toast. We're robbing it. And then we're climbing back up the wall, and we're back to live radio before anybody even knows that we weren't here.
In pure Animal Kingdom fashion, though, someone unexpected is going to walk through the door right as we're about to go.
Jim
Why
Geiger's
isn't
gonna
anybody
ruin
in
it.
John's seat?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you pop up. You're like, oh, sorry, I was just blowing myself.
And then I kill them.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, they do have to die.
A lot of death.
Sorry about that. All right, I've got a duo of dirty teachers here, and man, I know that we say this. We've said this in the past about like some teachers just being too young and too hot.
This lady.
Like it sounds like an insane thing to use as a real parameter when you're hiring somebody. But in the year 2025, we might need to think about it because a married one-time teacher of the month in Kansas is accused of having sex with a 17-year-old student, including multiple times in the backseat of her Jeep.
Nice.
Art teacher Nicole Hernandez, who is 30, also known as Nikki Baird. I will tell you, if you showed me this picture that they have in the article, dude, I would think that's a high school student.
She looks
Yes.
like one.
I would think that is a girl.
You would think that's the victim. You're going, so it's a guy or something?
What
or another-
happened?
Yeah.
So she allegedly groomed the boy she first met in a middle school before both moved to Wichita North High School. He described how she befriended him, then isolated him from others before the relationship allegedly turned sexual in early of 2024. Is it? Okay, this is a slippery slope here.
Okay.
But also, we have to understand, although this is a crime no matter what, I think we all have to have common sense and know that a 17-year-old is not stupid. Like, do you think that some of these boys end up working the language of what happened to them to their benefit?
Of course.
Sure. Like in other words, they're a victim, but maybe portraying themselves as more of an innocent.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like just that line alone, which is from the suit, she befriended him, then isolated him from others.
Right.
Like, and again, still a crime.
Sure.
She should still be held to the fullest,
But he was
extent of the law.
asking for it.
Yes.
I get you, John.
I think that it might be what I'm saying. Not that he was asking for it, but
he was leaning into it. He was trying to see what he could get.
I mean, if a 17-year-old with all of his might wants to bang the teacher,
yes,
illegal, wrong,
sure,
lock her up,
absolutely,
but different. Not what's different than what I'm reading in front of me right now.
Is it?
Oh, because you're saying like he was in what you're reading, he was groomed and all this.
Factually different. If he's going back to his buddies and going, dude, Miss Nikki, I'm gonna rail her. I bet you guys, dude, she's been coming around all
Miss
the time.
Nikki, more like Miss Quickie. She just pulls me in the room,
dude,
baby.
Miss Sticky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Miss
yeah.
Hickey.
Oh, Miss Thicky.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you say Licky?
No.
No, Miss Licky.
Oh yeah, Miss Licky and Sticky.
Miss Tricky.
Rock and rhyme.
That's all I got. So he described how she befriended him and then isolated him from others before the relationship allegedly turned sexual. The physical contact started as Miss Nikki touching or rubbing his back or shoulders before she began forcing him to give her hugs.
Oh, that's a classic.
That's a classic creeper
That's a classic girl move. She was like, "Where's my hug?"
Wait. You're saying to a girl, or you're
Girls
saying girls?
Girls, yeah. The girls are like, "Give me a hug."
See, I see that the other way around. I think that's the classic creepy dude move.
Oh,
well, that is a weird dude. If he's
like, "Where's my
girl?"
hug?"
That's weird.
Dude, we got some "Where's my huggers" around here. Told the boy that not in this room. Her
good.
marriage was struggling and gave him her personal cell phone number. She also sent love letters, and one letter said, "I hope and pray that one day I get the chance to be with you.
Oh my God!
And I know that I love you." By the teen's senior year, Miss Sticky Nikki allegedly started meeting him off school grounds, even getting his mom's approval to go on a trip to an art center where she held his hand for the first time. At school, the physical contact allegedly escalated with Miss Sticky Quickie Nikki kissing the teen on the neck during their hugs and repeatedly asking him if he wanted her to kiss him.
Yes.
He was nervous and eventually said,
"Oh, he was nervous, I'm sure."
Yeah. Miss Nikki told the boy to act normal and keep the relationship a secret. The student had told investigators she allegedly invited him into her office 3 times during the last week of school, ordering him to touch her while saying things to encourage him to continue touching her.
Like what? Continue touching me?
Yeah. Keep touching me. Continue touching me.
Nowhere.
Don't stop.
Nowhere.
These just feel like again, still a crime. Bad lady. But it feels like these words were words that this kid was told to say by his mom.
Or an attorney.
Or a mixture of both. And that the mom, I would imagine nobody is more mad at a teacher who bangs the student than the mom.
Yeah.
And I would have any inkling of like him being you can't be a willing participant, it's against the law. But a willing participant or egging it on, she's like, no. She isolated you from your friends.
right.
You were groomed.
Yeah.
On graduation night, Miss Nikki allegedly asked the victim if he wanted to have sex in her car after telling him to meet her in a random street. The student said he was nervous, but he felt pressured. She allegedly told the still underage student it was okay and that they won't get in trouble because he graduated. I mean, the math does that.
Hey, you got the cap and gown, dog. We good.
Afterwards, she offered the boy alcohol, which he refused. Later, while classes were still in session, but seniors were no longer in class, Nikki allegedly would meet up with the student 4 times a week to have sex in the backseat of her Jeep.
Damn.
Also allegedly texted the boy nudes, some of which he later showed investigators, along with the love notes.
I was going to say, along with his
boys.
Yeah.
Of course he did.
Yeah. Eventually, he cut off the relationship, but she continued to show up at his place of work.
See, this is where like she becomes more of a creep and a predator.
Once leaving candy on his car while it was parked in the driveway. She was described as teacher of the month in a Facebook post from a former school, was arrested and released days after posting a $50,000 bond. She made her first appearance in court in June, and her arraignment is scheduled for December 19th.
Again, all bad.
Illegal.
Yes. Illegal. But I always want to know, I'm so curious, how hot was this kid?
Yeah.
Like, how did she, like, chase him around to his job and everything? She's like,
cute.
yo, young Brad Pitt.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. You know, she could very well go and probably get a 20-year-old,
Yeah,
a 20 to
sure.
go to a bar
Easily.
and get a. But and I stand by it. And the more I hear it, I think that these young teachers within the 20 to 35 range, I think they get caught up in high school.
Yeah.
They almost like through association, adapt the mentality of a high schooler. And they're like, I want to know if I can. Yeah. I want to show that I'm hotter than the hottest girl in high school.
Or maybe they had a glow up where when they were in high school, they never got any of this attention. Now that they're fine, they're like, let me get that hot stud.
Biological sexual competition. When you're in that mode, you biologically are competing with all these 16 and 17-year-old girls. You want to prove your dominance, and you're like, the way to get that done. By the way, did you see that after she took the kid off campus, she sent a thank you note to the mom and to the kid
for letting it happen?
For letting it happen. This lady was on it. She's really good at being a predator.
Thank you for letting me ride your son's face. it was such a nice trip. It's an astonishing thing, and it's I think that these stories are not over-reported. I just think we don't hear about every creep male, but just the fact that it happens as much as it does, I do think there is a psychological element. And the thing you were talking about, I don't remember in what scenario it was, but what was it? There's almost something like that in cucking.
There is
where it's a biological
competition
thing where like something happens to you as a man when you're watching your. Was there a study or something that found out like when you're being cucked, your sperm will swim faster or something?
What?
Yeah, it was actually a guy we used to have on Real Sex on the Morning X, Dr. Ogie Ogus, and he went into detail about.
I was going to say, if you can't trust a doctor named Ogie Ogus,
but when you are being cucked, watching someone pleasure your partner, biologically you produce more sperm because you're like, oh, he's impregnating her. I've got to build up the baby juice.
It's like something happening out in the wild. Like it really is. Like if I'm like a alpha wolf and this other wolf is trying to mate with the lady I got my eyes on, my big old wolf wiener is going to be just throbbing in a way that it wouldn't have been otherwise.
Say your prayers and eat your vitamins.
That's all we can do around here. All right, let's step aside for a moment. Actually. Nope, not this one.
We down on the Ponderosa?
No, not yet. We're getting there. Hold on.
Hey, Little John.
Baby, I'm a rolling.
By the way, I realized how remiss that was. This is just a nugget. I was so remiss when I did the whole bitch fest about the beach balls at the concert to not play the song by the guy that we were watching, which is This Is the Guy.
Was this the song?
Yes, and this is not beach ball flicking.
I'll give you that.
No, this is Hold Your Lighter Up.
Yes, I felt really angry after that segment that I didn't play the music to let everybody know.
That really painted the picture.
Thank you. But what I actually wanted to talk about was Macapalooza that's going on this Friday at Janus, and that's why I'm playing one of the greatest songwriters and frontmen of our generation, Aaron Lewis, who there will be a tribute band to Stained and Aaron Lewis taking the stage on Friday night at Janus. It's Macapalooza, all brought to you by Elysian Space Dust IPA.
It's going to be a great night. If you like the music of Creed and who doesn't, Soundgarden, Stone Temple Pilots, Stained and Aaron Lewis, then you need to show up to this free concert at Janus tomorrow night. Janus Live, from Spoonmen to Stone Temple Pilots Project with a K, Suffer, the tribute to Stained and Aaron Lewis, and of course, Signs of Sacrifice, the tribute to Creed, going on from 9:30 till 11. John, it's going to be a great night at Janus Live.
Hold me now. It really is. We were there a few months ago for a similar event, an amazing crowd, and these bands are going to blow your mind. So make your plans now to be out there.
Biloxi.
I'm feeling them lighters. Do not go anywhere. More joints on the way.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. It's Lightning Hockey on 102.5 The Bone. Tonight, your Tampa Bay Lightning are at home at the Benchmark International Arena to take on the Pittsburgh Penguins. The game starts at 7 p.m. Don't miss a single game. Listen to every Lightning game all season right here on the official station of the Tampa Bay Lightning. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw hockey. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
You're still down to one far left lane of traffic, 75 south beyond Gibsonton Drive. Earlier accident that is delaying you immensely back beyond the Selman Expressway now. Do expect 301 and 41 to congest as well for detours. Other slowdowns, thankfully, are more standard. In Pinellas, you're just going to back up a bit on 275 south beyond Gandy. This is Eric with traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook. Tampa.
First down, fourth quarter, all on the line. But for the accident attorneys at Farah and Farah, one thrill beats them all.
It's the thrill of the win. When everything lines up and the client walks out stronger. Yeah, we're built for that.
Farah and Farah, Tampa.
At Brandon Honda, we have the hottest hybrids in stock and on sale. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now, get the brand new Accord hybrid for just $199 per month. Get the award-winning CR-V hybrid for just $249 per month. Or get the all-new, just released 2025 Civic Hybrid Sport for just $199 per month. With gas mileage as high as 50 miles per gallon, these award-winning hybrids won't last long. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-448-7710 for more information.
Start your engines. Welcome to Rockville. Returns to Daytona International Speedway May 7th through 10th with Foo Fighters. My Chemical Romance. Guns N' Roses. Bring me the horizon. Can you feel that? Plus, Turnstile, Five Finger Death Punch, The Offspring, Breaking Benjamin, A Day to Remember, Godsmack, Stained, Parkway Drive, and so many more. The world's center of rock. Welcome to Rockville. Brings 4 days of non-stop action to Daytona Beach, May 7th through 10th. 4 days, single day, premium passes, and camping are on sale now. Get yours at welcometorockville.com, starting at only $1 down.
Okay, only 10 more presents to wrap. You're almost at the finish line. But first... There, the last one. Enjoy a Coca-Cola for a pause that refreshes.
Mike Kelty here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. They are in the final stretch to finish the year strong. Excess new Chevys must be sold below market value. They'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle, keep the cash, or use it to trade up and save even more. Shop year-end savings before the time runs out. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Stingray Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Listen Sunday mornings, 10 to 11, for Prosper with Keith Singer. Keith brings you financial planning tips because he wants you to prosper in your retirement. That's Prosper with Keith Singer. Sunday, 10 to 11 a.m. on WHPT 102.5 The Bone. Singer Wealth Advisors is an SEC-registered investment advisory firm.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us, too, in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
It's RSV season. Is your baby protected? RSV is the #1 cause of hospitalization in all infants. Protect your baby from severe RSV with an immunization.
I think he's having trouble breathing.
A vaccine during pregnancy or preventive antibody is now available. Help prevent RSV before it happens. Learn more by visiting lung.org/RSV.
Furnished by the American Lung Association.
The Mike Calta Bud Light Tailgate is back. Join us before every Bucks home game for the Bay's biggest tailgate. Enjoy complimentary Bud Light along with amazing food from Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Market that will be cooked up on site by our friends at the Brisket Shop. Enter for your chance to win passes at theboneonline.com.
Injured? The system's not built for you. We are. Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. I'm meteorologist Jim Weber in the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mostly sunny skies for this afternoon. It'll be a mild afternoon as well with that daytime high warming back up into the upper 70s, close to 80 degrees. Then for tonight, a few scattered clouds, a somewhat cool night, overnight low into the mid-60s. But then as we head into Friday, partly cloudy, getting a little bit warmer. Daytime highs start to climb into the lower 80s. Here in Tampa, 81 for that daytime high.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
Christmas. Well, it's Christmas time for the baby, and the snow is falling on the ground.
Welcome back to Senning Show. Drew Garabo live, headed your way in less than 20 minutes. The best damn afternoon entertainment you're going to find on planet Earth, so keep it locked to the bone all day long, from morning to night, and everything will be all right. I'm John Senning, he's Dizzy, and that is Drew Garabo. Hi. Did you hear us talking? I'm sure you saw the story about the wanting to change the state bird.
Yeah.
I didn't. Did you know what the state bird was?
Was it the mockingbird?
It's the mockingbird.
Yeah.
And it's the flamingo just feels more like you're going off a vibe than you are going off of a bird that is present and actually in our ecosystem prevalently.
I liked your idea about the osprey.
Yeah, I think the osprey is...
they're everywhere.
Yeah, and I mean, from what I saw, I don't think that there is a lot of birds of prey for state birds.
Probably not one.
No.
Is California the state bird the condor? I know that's one of the only places they're indigenous.
Stand by. No, dude. Talk about when you got something like a condor and you go with a pussy-ass California quail.
Lived out.
Yeah, dude, exactly.
You don't think flamingo's better?
No, I don't like flamingos.
That's insane to me.
Well, I mean, I think it's good for a vibe. You know what I mean? Like, but you're just kind of saying, we're cool, we're Florida, we got flamingos. Like, we don't even really have flamingos.
None.
Like, there are some sometimes in some places.
Maybe I gotta drive down the road and see a flock of flamingos.
I think that
driving the wrong places.
I just think that it should be something that you could see almost everywhere. And if you drive over the bridge, you're probably guaranteed to see at least 4 osprey.
Pelicans too.
Pelicans, I think, is a damn fine option. Is
a pelican a bird of prey? Is that considered because I mean they swoop down and they get fish?
That's actually a damn fine question. I would think pelican bird of prey. I don't.
Hey Siri, is a pelican a bird of prey?
Who's faster?
No.
Who's faster?
No.
He beat you.
Carnivorous birds that feed on fish and other aquatic animals. They are not birds of prey in the traditional sense, as they do not hunt land animals.
Yeah.
But I mean,
dude, what else would it be called? But I just don't think I've ever read it or said it out loud. Dude, you know, they got the big old, the throat pouch.
Oh.
That's what it's called.
Oh.
The large throat pouch is not for holding foods for long periods, but it is used as a net to scoop up prey and then drain excess water before swallowing.
Throat pouch.
Give me that big old throat pouch, baby.
Stick your snapper in my throat.
What's in that throat pouch? What you got in that throat pouch, girl?
You remember that rhyme, oh, what a bird is a pelican. His beak can hold more than his belly can.
What?
It was on a postcard when I was a little kid.
No, that didn't come across my my news desk at any point. Man, this is crazy, but it brought up something else interesting. Mystery words scrawled on a blackboard and never seen before images of Jeffrey Epstein's house have sparked speculation over the pedophile's plans. 10 images and 4 videos of the disgraced financier's home released by the Democrats on Wednesday revealed a study featuring the chalkboard filled with cryptic words, and in another room, a dental chair with creepy masks on the walls, as well as the library and dental suite. The photos show a steam room, God, that sounds nice, with boxes of towels and linens beside pillows and bathroom hygiene products. The chilling imagery gives viewers a tour of the island where Epstein allegedly carried out these sex trafficking crimes. Among them is a picture of an office blackboard with various words written in white chalk, which has left viewers wondering what they mean. Scrawled on the board are the words power, fin, phi, P-H-Y, intellectual, political, plants, deception, mirror in face, truth, time, music, and appears. And several words you'll find interesting, redacted.
That's interesting.
But you want to know what's crazy about this? When I said it kind of showed me something else interesting,
Tell me.
was these had already been out there. That Project Veritas had these a while ago.
Really?
Joe Rogan and Aaron Rodgers, of all people, went over all of these images on his podcast months and months and months ago. So it's that Project Veritas guy. I never just knew what to believe or not to believe because he's just this free, he's freelance. But it is very interesting that this is now headline news, and these things have actually been all over the internet for months.
Dude, the dental chair. That is
that is crazy.
Weird-ass.
That makes me think. That makes me think of like Hostel. Stuff like for torturing, or he's also just so weird that maybe he just wanted it. Like maybe he just had it in there for funsies or something. But it doesn't matter. Nothing's ever going to happen. We're never ever going to get any more information.
No, unless, like, what if that lady did spill her guts, the one that Ghislaine? Like, what if she, she found out she was dying or something, and then she told everything?
Maybe. I think, from what I understand, is after she met with the Department of Justice, they moved her to what they call just a straight-up country club. I'm thinking, the more I think about it, Trump probably said, it will ruin me if I pardon you and let you out. I will get you to a country club, and then you need to wait until I'm done in office, and I'll pardon you, and you'll be done when I'm done. And I think that's probably what will happen. I think she'll probably be released then for not saying what she probably knows.
Hope she writes a book.
She probably will. Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't know. Like if you look at it like a puzzle or a riddle, and you try to figure it out. Plants. So I mean, to me, plants mean like not like a plant on the wall, like somebody was planted somewhere.
Government plant.
And then that's the top one, and then underneath of it are truth, myth, reality.
Okay.
So it's like, who are the true plants? Who are the myth that are the plants? Who really? I don't know. We'll never be able to figure it out.
I think he was doing like a TED Talk or something.
Maybe.
Here's how to run a pedophile empire.
I'm going to just present this story as a straightforward news story, and then I'll let two aficionados that find themselves maybe comfortable talking about it at length discuss it more, or we don't have to talk about it at length at all.
Okay.
The battle of sexes just got a lot stinkier. On average, humans fart up to 23 times a day. In the case of some radio hosts, that number can be doubled, but not all of those toots are created equal. Women, oh God, it hurts me to say, women's gas smells worse than men, and that's a scientific fact.
Can confirm.
But next time you catch a whiff, take comfort. That stink could be a sign that they're less likely to develop Alzheimer's. Back in 1998, Dr. Michael Levitt, a gastroenterologist and prolific researcher known as the King of Farts, set out to figure out which gases give flatulence the signature flair. He recruited 16 healthy adults with no history of issues and had each of them strap on a flatuous collection system, which was essentially a rectal tube connected to a bag. After the participants chowed down on pinto beans and took a laxative, the researchers collected the subsequent release. I'm self-editing here. Then him and his colleagues ran a gas chromatographic mass spectroscopic analysis to break down exactly what was inside those bags. 2 judges were brought in.
Lucky guys.
To rate each fart on a scale from 0 to 8, with 8 being very offensive. They were unaware. They were unaware that they were smelling. They didn't know what they were smelling at all. That's messed up. The researchers found that the main gases responsible for the odor are sulfur-containing compounds, most notably hydrogen sulfide. And while men tended to pass more, the study found that the female contained significantly higher concentration of hydrogen sulfide.
It's all pent up. Yeah.
Yeah, let it go.
The judges agreed, rating women's odor far worse. And it's no wonder women tend to get more embarrassed. A 2005 study found that heterosexual men were the least bothered if others could hear or smell their own. Wait.
So what, gay dudes are more bothered by their farts?
Oh, right. No. Heterosexual men were fine with it. Heterosexual women were self-conscious. Here's the twist. Women might actually want to embrace their own disgusting flatulence because they could be doing their bodies a favor.
Mm-hmm.
If you keep that gas inside your body, it's bad for you.
Yeah.
releasing it may help protect aging brain cells against Alzheimer's disease.
Well, I sure hope Danielle's listening right now.
Oh, Jesus.
Got to let it go.
Yeah.
Would you rather be, all right, honest question, John.
Yes. Whatever the answer is, nobody farts. That's my answer.
Well, okay, so you're going to be with Danielle forever, right?
Yes, that's the plan.
So would you
Unless she
rather
farts.
would you rather she fart
Oh, God.
somewhat regularly from now until the end of her life?
Nope.
Or develop early onset Alzheimer's at the age of 40 and be a diminished mental capacity, but she doesn't fart?
Dude, as a fan of The Notebook, I'm ready to take on that life. If I need to tell her the story of our life every day when she hits the age of 40, I'll be her Ryan Gosling, baby. Yeah. She can be my Mrs. McAdams because I'm ready to
make a tape like 50 Dates. She wakes up, play this tape.
I'm way more into that than the other.
As long as
option.
she doesn't fart.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Once a day. She's just got to fart once a day.
Yep.
And she gets no Alzheimer's.
Yep.
Notebook.
Yep, you're good.
All right.
Sorry, but that's what it'll do. I'll do exactly that. I'll have a little Beach Boy themed video that I'll play her every morning, and we'll, as far as she knows, we'll be as happy as can be.
Is that what it was in The Notebook? It was a Beach Boys theme?
No,
video?
that was 50 First Dates. The video he played for had the Beach Boys. Was it Good Vibrations?
That's not Beach Boys.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
you're thinking of the Marky Mark and the Funky Monk version.
Like,
you young buck.
What are we talking about? It's just good vibrations.
No, dude, the real Good Vibrations. The Sun-Kissed Orange Soda commercial. Great song. One
Is
of the
that where
best
they
songs.
sampled from?
No.
I
love the colorful clothes she wears.
Don't forget, you're dealing with a 70-year-old man, according to my Spotify.
That's true. You're older than Monica.
That's
Great
probably
song.
That's probably a lot of my Beach Boys. Probably have a lot to do with me being 70 years old. You were young, right?
Me?
Your rap Spotify Wrapped was young.
Yeah, 49.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm so young and hip.
By the way, shout out to the 4%er himself. It wasn't just that Limp Bizkit, $3 Bill Y'all was his most listened to album. Limp Bizkit as a whole was his most listened to artist. He's in the top 4%.
Drew?
Dude, yeah. Dude, the man is
Fake
a
news.
closeted Incredible D fan.
Fake news.
It is great because somebody
You
did,
simp for the Limp.
That's good, dude. You need to get that shirt made.
I simp for the Limp.
Dude, you need to get a ugly Christmas sweater made that has all the Freddie D on it. On the back it says "I simp for the Limp."
Oh man, and the number 4, like 4%.
4%ers. Somebody did do that to you though.
Someone had to. Sabotage.
Something did happen.
Sabotage.
All right, that's it for Senning Show today. Thank you to everybody who participated. Thank you, Drew. Thank you, Dizzy. Appreciate everyone who called and watched along in the YouTube chat. Appreciate you. We'll be back live tomorrow for a free ball and freight hauling Friday. We will be. It's been multiple weeks. We will be back in the mix.
Will we be mixing for ourselves, or is that still up?
No comment.
Okay.
Yeah. No comment at this time. Don't go anywhere. Drew Garabo Live is coming up next. Mo is getting a little sun-kissed through the window as we speak. So keep it locked to the bone. Goodbye.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. It's beginning to look a lot like Drew and John Save Christmas. That's because they are saving Christmas. Drew and John Save Christmas. The Toy Drive, hosted by Drew Garabo and John Senning, is happening at the Walmart at 3801 Tampa Road in Oldsmar. And you can join in the fun. The Bone will be set up at 6 a.m. on Friday, December 12th. And then join Drew and John as they broadcast live from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Special thanks to Achieva Credit Union and Furman Chevy Dealers. Happy holidays from 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
You're still down to one far left lane of traffic, 75 south beyond Gibsonton Drive. Earlier accident that is delaying you immensely back beyond the Selman Expressway now. Do expect 301 and 41 to congest as well for detours. Other slowdowns, thankfully, are more standard. In Pinellas, you're just going to back up a bit on 275 south beyond Gandy. This is Eric with traffic.
The SPCA of Tampa Bay's Day of Giving is today. All donations will be doubled to support our Tampa Bay community and their pets 365 days a year. To give, text PAW to GIVE4 or online at sbcatampabay.org.
Let's live more.
This travel week, sail far and save big with Norwegian Cruise Line. Get 50% off all cruises and enjoy our free at sea package with specialty dining, unlimited open bar, and more, all included. Plus, get a special limited time bonus deal. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Offer ends soon. Norwegian Cruise Line. Ships registry the Bahamas and USA. Restrictions apply.
Hey, it's Galvin, and I have great news for you. Badger Bob services are now in Tampa Bay. Have a problem with your AC? Well, Badger Bob's can fix any cooling or heating breakdown fast with a 1-year parts and labor guarantee. And if the problem returns, so will Badger Bob's. You get upfront and flat rate pricing on all repairs. And Badger Bob's has a 100% satisfaction guarantee that they stand behind. Get a free estimate for cooling system replacement with guaranteed next day installation, or they're going to pay you $250. Book a free estimate or service and see real-time availability online by visiting badgerbobs.com. With over 100 trucks and technicians on the road every day, they can get to you fast. Badger Bob Services has been serving the Sun Coast since 1982. Badger Bob's, funny name, but they're serious about service. It's who they are. Badger Bob Services now in Tampa Bay. Just go to badgerbobs.com. HVAC license CAC 1815977.
Renewal by Anderson of Tampa and Sarasota has an incredible 31-day sale going on right now. Buy one, get one, 40% off replacement windows and patio doors, plus no money down, no payments, and 0% interest for 18 months. Bonus, free True Scene screen upgrade for the first 50 customers. Renewal by Anderson, bestwindowsflorida.com. Superior products, exceptional service. License number CGC 1527613.
Mike Kelty here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. They are in the final stretch to finish the year strong. Excess new Chevys must be sold below